Unaona video neka pa group kache.
For make my video.
Nasi wansi.
Nakula.
Nasi.
Mwakula.
Kabana WhatsApp wana anafika kwa kujotsa ni fisha.
Kulichaka jino mamaliza moja ni. Mabiwa saja.
Osari zo bazuje ba.
Mwambo keba manda. Kabana mwambo masuka.
Basi.
Ka video gati kwe tatu kumbusa.
Sona kone?
Might have seen it komanda yo.
Illusions ejo.
Kone mwanga uli utiko. Somebody mwanga udwanga.
Kakuita nina. Kakuita nina tumubita. Aramada.
Ase ku illusions ntaizo sendika bitako.
Ndikujoma so?
Ai, sina so kundu illusions.
But I think I appreciate the love, and I think Illusions is doing good right now.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah, very, very true. It's one of those places where muthoda ku pala mapoeza nake amaweka hada utango bila ku Illusions. Ikuseka jana. Niseni. It's serious.
No, but I'm thinking about it. I've never worked hard to go to Illusions. I just go there.
Bensam.
At the opportune time.
Yes.
You know, not good. I'm like, you know what? Let me do my best this weekend.
Nangaweka hada. Mesema weka kaya hada kujimu kuti mbita ku Illusions ngani mabody.
You know, yesterday I was in the gym where we were to my shoulder senior mushroom shade. So, one of the guy, he's huge.
Yeah.
His name is Alpha. So I'm pushing dumbbells and I had 40 kgs on me and I'm pressing them. So this guy's like, this guy is old and he's still pushing 40 kgs. I'm actually pissed off. I'm like, and somebody for us that we afuna detail
afuna basungu kaka
basi detail
ase ndina akase mujimu jandi abo ndio funigina ndaona a lot of people like I saw a video of ndani Teresa Pondo working out and amana banga post yanaika ka write up kana kuti gym ndi abo anthu amene member no muzika so ndinthayo banga work out not necessarily just a gym mathamanga ma push ups njani it helps with your diaphragm njani.
I think when we specify it as gym it sounds a certain way, but I think physical exercise, let's just generalize physical exercise, whether you like playing football, netball,
and you get physical.
Physical exercises that are good for you. You like jogging, you need to keep doing it.
Keep on keeping on, because nzofu ni
matandizira
wazizio namona so jen yazi nkazo malinga so naye
adagani nkazo malinga
inozo ndi nkazo malinga.
What's the status quo right now?
Nkazo malinga.
The last time there were speculations with they have shared instruments. I don't know. It is not a mind.
Yazi nkazo malinga.
All right.
Naona so freestyle one of my freestyles mina banga malinga wa jani azi jani nkazi banga yazi
yapo mpano
nduzio
okujana naye ali kunzuzo anaimba nkazi wanga wakuti ndi wakugo, but we can't talk about that now because the story is different. That's my point.
What happened, Chabun? What were their speculations?
Panatoka list ya mabanja mina sonegera, and I think their banja was one of them.
Okay.
So, that's why I'm saying good speculations, because I don't have facts.
Murumanga mwere inendo uligira be because misa nampasa ujen ujen ring sana banga propose malinga.
They did that?
Anapanga propose.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, but they're a cute couple. I mean, they've been together for quite a long time, and yeah, they're dope.
My point wasn't that. Nkazwa malinga for my friend wange describe it. She's working out. I said she's putting in work. And
does she really need to work out? She's pretty already.
Is
it necessary? The gym was one sit and show the Jama looks because it's just my Ine no
azma kujima kutengesa mukanene pamotiveza
rasa dzino wachimuka
ujeniru ndi maybe tomorrow ru slogan ya maybe tomorrow ndakwayazi
ndakwa
abana ngoma wabirazi
ankumena mapita cause business ya kwao kanga yeah cause mena amapangira mu amone kamwina ngati sali ya kwao mwina mangopanga ngati ambassador kwa hiyo oneko ndi ya kwao
Ujamapita sana nyawe fa nyawe yosona yako ipasa moto.
Ati kunga kwaja ikunge.
Ati tago kaya. I think she's obsessed with tago kwambiri. Akona ngati mamuna aliyesa makabize ndita.
Ai ukuzi ati anthu anangemula zamatako kuti wina akananena kuti amapanga amavala kaya. So that's what I heard from people, right? I mean, because nikadabra kuti nyawo yaza kungiso ndezi ndi munthu ankandifona ankada wina akamanena kuti
ako amesa matho mapanga zake zichatsambata kuyonje zikakhawuri zovala songatho mapanga zimene zijana. That is proof kuti those are her real batakos.
Jesu.
Okay. Now, men magambia za gym, right? Za physical exercise and also gym in general. What I like about gymming is something that I learned in life. I'm about to tell you a little story here. Set the tone, set the mood. The whole idea of gymming, aside from therapy, feeling good, and whatever else, is also a sense of belonging. I usually preach belonging, Kwambiri Freddy. It's something that saved my life a million times. That's why I also talked about belonging by 100th episode. Why did you join the podcast? You know, I feel at home. I feel like I belong. So when you have that sense of belonging, what am I trying to communicate? Back in 2009, we moved back to Blanta, and my mom was looking for a place for me to go to school. Yeah. Then I had to go private secondary school. That was back in 2009. Yeah. So I went to school maybe 2 or 3 weeks into the term. Inenda ndi nyukama no kwantu hoti sesoni mina manyukama kwa ndisi kaoneka beka before ndabwera mojedwa temene nafika ndadaina anatisia suli mos tafika pa
Na usabanga na maskulu kwina.
I don't know what his name kwa mina scenario yao ndiyanga na yofanana likely don't say school class yofanana ona. So me and this guy was like, yo bro, let's stick together. Kunoko mazwa za boardings kunoko tikapanga za sio aronelera atitiza. So you and Dina, let's stick together. Nava kapanga check-in nakumanda uje boarding master wakatonesa watenga mattress nakasiya amakona mamamba ine makona basi. Instantly we became friends. Best of friends, timajali mozi, everything. Ka belonging ajana kanamba kumveka. Ineyo ndiye before we belonged kugeri kujana. You know? Nabzodi squad ya femene makula ko yake nali ineyo ndadamenacho. Yeah. Best of friends anakukhala 10 months if not 2 mkutani kuchoka. Still we had that connection timachirabe over the phone, over social media, tikumane here and there maziwabe. Fast forward 2019 2020 COVID hit. I moved back to Blanta. I set up a business in a space yodi I don't belong again. Muntu amene anandigwira mkono nkuluza se business iziyendabe anaindi ma options ambiri oranga tamapanga ndi anthu ena zomwe zimene mapanga ineyozo ali brother wake watawa chori kuzona kwawo anapezoti nazwanda anthu akwawo yanchana azinzake ena yanchana napezoti nafika point yoti adawa anzanga sinimakumana nawo so as often.
Yeah.
You know? Koma ndi brother wake chonchi
Intl kabalota
waziziwe taizose bwana njira goma mwezote business bwana njira goma business adamene ndikunena brother awo ndi izipanga manager wa Big Sam amene wandipasa business.
Yeah.
Obviously. Now brother ake tumachirabe koma zomwe zotati kumana pena pake asaulipo nchani catch up because takula we are doing different things now komano ka relationship kalipo be because timadziwana be.
Yeah.
Because maseko za anthu ena akamadziwana ndi anthu ena kuti madziwana nawo so you know one of those things. Brandon nchani wakuti one of those. Fast forward to the night of 6th June 2024. Around 12 ndoti kuyamba kuti to the 7th. On 12, I start seeing people posting my status. Like, what's going on? See the picture? There's this boy that I go way back with. That taught me the essence of belonging. You know, my choices and I wouldn't kafika my friends. That first day, which is happy, if I didn't go over, ndikutizidwa ndivona ino munthu ndi amene iye amene andisatipanga ukafika pamalo belong peza munthu mpange click. To this day I carry that lesson. Nguzeli munthu jamalira, it hit hard. So what I'm trying to say is I've learned a lot from a lot of people. I know my friends, my car friendship chibe koma suti sinzagobe ndinzagobe, and ichi ndachiphunzira mowa kwambiri, and I wish nkanakhala imwe namake ndadala machesano kwambiri be connection ikanakhalapo be mene nalili. I was just taking it for granted. Nthawi zambiri mati ndikaganiza za munthu kwawo ndimaganiza za mkulu wake kwambiri chifukwa timapangana business, you know, uyu anangokhala paside ngoti anandipanga link ndi mbale wake. But that hit really hard, and I've never shed a tear in a long time because that death was too close to home. And yeah, ndinage. So my word of my condolences goes to the Panga family. When I was Panga, very sorry for your loss. I know it's not a good thing. It's not a good feeling. Ndengati nendo kumva choncho munthu oti analinzanga oti sitimacheza naye what moment oti mbale wako amapanga business limodzi. And
because I think I saw it on social media, but I didn't know who it was.
Yeah,
I didn't really follow it up until today when you started when you started to talk about it. I was referring to, I thought it was about the other guy, the Indian guy who also lost his life on a bike.
Yeah,
when he was traveling to somewhere Salimadoa.
Mm-hmm.
So I think on his way back, he had a collision with the Kabasa bikers.
Yeah.
And they both lost their lives.
Yeah.
And I think Anaka Maliraku KCH.
Yeah.
Yeah, so to me, that was another loss which actually hit me hard because I know who the guy was. He was a gym goer. He was selling supplements at Area 6 Gym, and I know him personally.
Yeah.
We have been in the gym so many times together.
Yeah.
So quite nail that one was so tough, and it affected a lot of people in the Indian community and as well as the Black community.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for this one as well, I think in the space of about 3-4 months, we have lost a number of bikers.
Yeah.
In a short time.
In 6 months.
Yeah. So I think it's also something people need to look into.
Yeah.
And they need to assess how can they handle that? How can they prevent such early deaths because of bikes? I think these super bikes somehow in Malawi, they're not quite conducive to be used.
Yeah.
In my thoughts, because our roads, there's so many variables when you're riding those bikes. Because those bikes are powerful. They can really go fast in a really short time. And the conditions are so bad, and you know how Antoine Jingama ended up and say, and my trading center, and imagine you're going at a speed close to 150, and you're passing through that road.
Yeah.
And there's so many variables which can cause accidents.
Yeah.
Unlike my roads are kunja, it's still risky though. But
yeah.
Still, I think the variables are quite less. You know.
Komaso, I think my checks are over when I collaborate because now it goes down to Njingayo Kayo. So do we have my aunt what that thing that the bank service for Njingas minutes jazzy? Because we would say this is na kalitse, sika ujodi ya kalitsa kumalai kuno. Yeah. Are we sure what the and Hagamain Njingas minutes is makali roadworthy? Ama zikila ama tadi kapinandi one only Janjingas like as a motor basi, you know? Komaso, Njinga manager in the Mumapemphero. I know how to ride a bike. Because the road. There's need for training for me to adapt to that bigger bike.
Like most of these people, they're in clubs. So I think amakhalbe pa level yoti be experience kalipo.
Yeah.
Comparatively, of course, mina zisiyana kuti nanamba kale, but I feel like in their clubs, there are people who really know how to ride those bikes.
Yeah.
But as a human being, when you're driving that thing at a speed of, for example, 180 kilometers per hour, and something abruptly comes in front of you, you really have to react. In that speed, chief, the processing a human brain, ndizovuta. That's why in one of the Mista, we have too many things which can interrupt you as you drive at high speed. Right? And the Mista, you can feel safer. I don't know, in Chinji Road, which other roads are safe to drive at high speed?
True. So it's a huge loss because now over the 3 people that we are talking about, and they were doing they're doing well for themselves.
Yes.
They had a very beautiful future. Talk of Samia, Amapanga also represent
Yes, he's been to South Africa a number of times. He brought medals to Malawi,
Peter, Nalori Zinzamba Tegera, the founder kulira ku 24. Maziwa how munhu wakulira kugero kujenda yambe kupaza zamba kuteka. It's a beautiful thing to look at, Same thing with Poga, and finally business kuteka, moyo kuteka. So it's sad to be losing.
For me, it's more like a question. Is it a sport or it's a lifestyle? I don't know.
I think to them it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
It's not a sport.
It is a lifestyle. I have a friend who also rides. Because some of the riders, when you ask them, guys, taona anzano abanga ngozi, wanje musiye kukwera njinga, they will actually refuse in your face.
You don't understand.
Because you don't. And why don't we understand? Because we have never experienced that lifestyle.
Oh, okay.
And we don't even know why they do what they do. I think the best way to understand is probably to be in their shoes, to ride a bike at high speed and feel
the thrill.
The thrill and the ngarijani kathira bigume amatakubeza when you're on a bike.
Because some people South Africa brought medals, things like those. And then aruachokano akusewera kayachani kaandiana because amakafano it's not even related to what they do, like akamwalila bazindu zina zoda mangobanga apo
okay, they were just doing for fun.
Because kumene koko that's even worse kulenga ni misemo menofro kosela much. Unlike if it's a sport, probably as kani malo ramabangira zimene zozo. So you can't be a biker like 24/7 waziziwa kuti ukamagona mpomwe makhawuri mwakuti sungakwere galimoto sungakwere waziziwa like kuti they can behave like a normal person until ndi nthawi yokuti it's biking ndiye mufuna mupange zimenezo. Almost everywhere you go, whatever, I don't know. So mwine for it's a lifestyle, that's why they behave like that. Otherwise, if it's a sport and all that, I don't think oyora kauru magonda gym koma sibali bosu mangu nyamula zinthu ya kuma kandi nthawi kuti 2 hours indi bila gym. Waziwa kwinako you are a normal person. Sudubeza njero wanyamura. Ndewa jama kanga kuti it's biking throughout.
Basically, I don't think so. I think they usually plan it. Over the weekends, let's go. So what would they can go there, the whole crew. They can go on Taizina Mangoji, the whole crew.
We now wonder normal circumstances.
I mean, in my WhatsApp groups. In Taizina, they can have my events. They're hired for my events to do my convoys. Yeah. So there are people who are quite organized, but under my circumstances. But I think that some things they also need to look into to prevent incidents of Sakalabun.
Yeah, I'm meant for my events. When Chincha and Demuina Munhamwell event, it will be.
I get what he's saying. But as a biker, Surunga Mango Kalabaiga every day.
Everybody wants to
say, Menduni Langarao, they had other things to do. Garisamia, and Ali trainer.
Yes, but here's the thing: as we are saying, good, it is a lifestyle, right?
Yeah,
now, as a lifestyle, good, Ngarizana zake zukupanga bother. If let's say you love soccer, you can just go play socials. You play socials. By the end of the game with the boys, you're feeling so much better. You're refreshed. So it's the same experience they get. The dopamine hit they get when they drive, when they ride that thing. It's a certain experience which normal people like us cannot understand. But anyway.
Yeah, so men on Namibia, they have to look into these things. Since you said they have clubs.
And also, they actually make it clear that they know how risky it is to be on the guy. And they most of them, they accepted the fate. Yeah. That is from one of the bikers I've spoken to. I don't know if it is the same with the rest of them. I'm not speaking for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I can say is people are talking and it's not nice.
Well, I think we are so quick to talk about things when we don't understand.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why I'm not judging anything right now.
Well, what I'm trying to say is I'm not judging either.
Yeah.
I understand. And also I have some weird, like my
but at the same time, being in a space where we are going to critique something that we have never done, I've never been on a bike. So to actually critique Chindijoti Sinigujizi, I don't think it's right. Apapa, we can only work on this. We can only work on the thing that we have seen in the past few months. Taluzago was bale and Gabo on bikes, which is not a good thing.
Yeah.
If we're just trying to see, is there anything? That can be done?
That's actually the point. Yeah. If there's anything that can be done from their end,
yes,
they should do.
Because I know even as bale
one of it ndi many manena ineja kuti anthu aja wakamwalira ku zinthu zina zokuti maybe they should avoid in kumapublic kamisewu yosalongosoka because their bikes are that fast,
powerful,
so kuti ziwezekana chodutsa mwa senti like those sizikugwizana ndi
he was interrupted by one minibus. So if we can be on roads where kuti minibus anthu azinjinga ngati anthu amakabaza amamanga chibagi kuno ndi chamakala
nsewabunda
you speeding that thing and you see that thing abruptly, it will interrupt you.
It's something that because we've never, and I was just speaking from somebody that has lost somebody that they know. I get it, but nzoawa. If it's something that we can control, let's do it. So in the same light, Yama deaths, we've also lost one, I would say, one who've lived to the fullest. Came from established lawyer, attorney general. Aside from everything, ndi munthu oti wapanga achieves zambiri komanso ana landscape ya law ya kumalawi kunoko inasinthabe to some extent. Anthu amati anawina milandu yambiri ya high profile, has been an attorney general, as I said. Wapanga konzati kwambiri za laws, wakhala ku advisor za law. Ngoti sinanka ndi discipline.
The Minister of Justice.
Oh yeah?
In the reign of Dr. Joyce Panda. Ndibingwe? Yeah.
And then munthu dai wapanga ngeni yambiri. Just to hear he passed on. Cause of death, from the last time I was checking my updates.
There are just speculations, Kumano. Let's just wait for the police report. Over cause of death. Yeah. At times Avanga published article from Pano 26 minutes ago.
Yes, please.
I would policy, I would beka fugu vajimene chadzetsa imfa ya lawyer odziwika bwino Rafu Kasambala amene wamwalira dzulo. Oyankhulira apolisi mdziko muno Peter Kalaya wati malemuwa apezeka atamwalira mchipinda chogona alendo ku area 47 mu mzinda wa Lilongwe. Then there's a court akuti kafukufuku akuchitika lero kotero kuti zonse zikatha tifotokoza bwinobwino sitikufuna kupereka uthenga wabodza. Kalaya aonjezera kuti malemuwa adapezeka atamwalira mchipindamo ndipo adali okha pa nthawiyo. Ndipo akubanja atithupira malemuwa alitenga mu mzinda wa Blantyre. Akubanja kuti thupira malemuwa alitengera mu mzinda wa Blantyre ndipo mawa alitengeranso ku Nkhatabe kumeneko kuti likalowe m'manda. So yeah, now that's the latest update.
Amakala.
Social media and
that was my question. Kudi Amakala.
He's based in Blantyre or Little? Blantyre.
Based. The last time I was into business or into tukumva kwambiza laugh, right? Makondo kumana Blantyre. So it could be kunoko kabino Blantyre.
So I think as
what's a Blantyre one?
As They said tungodikira kuti
Maripots are not,
after the investigations. Was he with someone before? Kapena something happened.
Komanso more especially because of death here ikabwera tizoti
Yeah.
chinachitika nchani kwenikweni because angatoka kuti mwakuti kumanonkhani ndi because of death here.
But condolences to the family and related.
Komanso to the law society because he was
It's a huge
force,
loss.
He was a prominent figure.
Yeah,
It's a big loss.
he was a force ndina yake ngakhale pakati pa anakhanga sakumveka kwambiri but then he's contributed a lot comparing to nthawi imene samamveka naye tumadala. So anywho, welcome to the biggest, the number one podcast in the land, Podcastmalawi. And today, as always, you're with me, the host with the most, the one and only Brandon Jones.
And your very own Top G, Bensam.
Yes, sir. Anavula zina la hambulas.
Aniage so by song about you. What's a zina good? I'm like, what?
That's my nigga now. Yeah, man. So it's Podcast Malawi. Leon the Don is in the building. Yanko is in the building. Tidindi Madala Joff in the building. I want to jolly yo. Yo Chris and Chiro Gamila Yanga.
I've farmers world.
Yeah, man. But also we got gifts from Kenya. Gifts from Kenya. These ones. Where's yours? Where's your mango?
I have it.
No, I wanted to show it to the camera.
Mine is this one. Focus.
Where is it?
Yeah, gifts from
Kenya.
Agumano, the best thing. Talandila Fandi! Funding.
Funding in Alonso.
Funding.
Drama is this. Alisaidia gaguli urase.
Sinduiwa.
Ndio no.
Kaula.
Yeah, drama. Say, kwa andra funding here.
This is 100 shillings.
Ni.
Yeah.
Ni.
Legal tender for 100 shillings. Shilling 100. Alimba George.
Shilling 100. So yeah, beautiful things happening here at Podcast Malawi. Ndina age magai. So this week has been very interesting. Njira zwiti. Tayamba. Because it's the one and only Brandon Jones for me. The second one, Nani Mpira wa Malawi ndi. What was the other team?
Malawi ndi.
Don't join us you one.
Yes.
Didi mina age so Brazil.
Sao Tome? Yeah. Ngatika tukatu kunena so Malawi. Chopepa kwambiri nchokuti panali mpungwe. Sijoja bwino. Panali mpungwe. Pakati pa anthu apa social media, anthu aja ovuta aja. Ndi mphunzitsi. Mphunzitsi wa masewera mpira amene ali wankulu.
Mpira wa miyendo.
Mpira wa mapazi. Flames. Patrick Mabedi. Pamene anasankha kuti msquad mwawo musakhale Gabadinho Mhango. Munkhani yawo atafusidwa kuti iwowa sakutenga Gaba chifukwa chani. Iwo adayankha kuti Gaba wakula. Kapena kuti Gaba wakalamba. Kalamba kamera ngati iye. Gaba wakalamba. Ndipo nthonya masapota akula Malawi ya Flames amakonzekera kuti tikaluze for them to prove a point.
Kabasana menyi.
Sana menyi.
Zigoli zali zikabasana vekere.
Amenya bwanji ali ku. Komando okay. Funny thing is nkhani jai yabatara ija ya TikTok ija inabanga sorry surface. Yeah. So people are basing their allegations on Peter Patrick Mabedi sana mwike msquad Gabadinho Mhango chifukwa chokuti Gabadinho allegations Gabadinho Mhango akupinda binzi ya mwana wa ndani kwa Patrick Mabedi. Amvese said ndipo mwali makomenti. Akapanda kulowa ndakhale ali kupinda binzi sate anthu akumenya mpira akupinda binzi. Ona so people anayankhula zosakhala bwino zina ena nzimene namoti we're hoping kuti team itiruza that game kuti mwaona munakhala Gaba yanchani you know. So I do not know nde sizikuenda chifukwa nazapita kuti ndapita pa ujeni pa TikTok ali namba yanitandani guys ndapita pa TikTok anapita kuti
South Africa. I think anampanga Eugene inbox kana first.
Nanapita kuti ndapita pa TikTok nazapita ndaonapo video ina yake ya Anitayo koza mapanga ngati commentary ya sports taina yake ndana Gaba is still making accolades in South Africa. He was also man of the match. You know, one of those things. Then down who comment so bo. You know, and Gaba you know, one of those things. Ineyo Uncle Ben tinankula na kwamba gacha. Mnanena ndipo nimakumbukira in the court. You said kuti. It's personal.
I didn't in that did I actually use those words?
Yeah.
It's personal.
Yes.
Between the coach and
you said kuti muntu oti bambo yewacha ndi bambo ake amwanayo. So he would do anything and you're not surprised. Wala khawuli chifukwa chake chimene sakuntengera Gaba ndimene yoyo. Singatukati.
Well, yeah.
Ndeno pamene Patrick Mabida unandi mayazi. Gaba wakalamba. Kuli mbaliti.
Akunama.
Kuli
Gaba wala.
Okodwa wakula wakalamba.
Zaka zomanga retire as a player ndi zaka zingati.
Tiambe kana kuti Gaba ndi zaka zingati.
Yeah.
Ala nzaka 31.
31.
Ero ndi 31 simunamve kunja munthu aushiyambira.
Amakhauta musisa.
Anthu Okay. Sunave munthu azaka 31 atasiyidwa ku national team because I think contract ya club the national team imasiyana. Atokusiya even based on performance.
Yeah.
Mwaitsanzo panova squad ya ku England, Rashford wa Manchester United mulibemo. Jack Grealish wa ku Man City mulibemo. Koma last year analimo anthu amene mu squad yomweyo because they were good.
Yeah.
This season aflopa kuma club kuja akuona kuti asakumenya mmene ine timu yanga indi kuti panova atenga ana anyoana ina mainu ana zaka 18 amusi Rashford anza ka 25 ka 24.
Oh. Okay, now, okay, I understand what you're saying because in Swampila, guys.
Yeah.
Ndiboso nwafaso ndibange so clear. My boys amene mabuzo tu mukukwiya zijaza za salary. Ine Swampila makalipira muntu obanda ntchito. Ine Swampila.
Koma so on the global standard ma national team zambiri amakondo tenga mai.
Mike kuleba ngejonja sitaitu kule. Kuda sema panga banja. Akanga tena.
Ma national team zambiri. Amarenga ma youngsters.
Yeah.
So people, I mean, I did my ages from 27, maybe above. I'm a seed. Pambila magondo vanga consider my youngsters.
Yeah, mina anthu amaona amatengera ndi uje. Amapanga compare ndi mwina anonga.
Mwando numene kuti anati matama.
Okay, anonga anali under coach yemwe yuso.
Mazi.
To basi kazasiyana wene. Fanga di coach wa Malawi ntamene sanali azizio. So kwina ma reference coach ali sama kandi philosophy yake kuti inendi
sali ndia squad.
Yeah.
Mu roster mwa club yana mulima player mwina 22.
Yeah.
And mafana akuchita bo mena onena kuti mafana kuti ndang'ono akuchapa bo. In the bigger jamata, all respects.
Yeah.
Kwa comparatively, mafana kubalasa. Ndiboso many more kujasa nyamara tamanga. It's goal many much.
And the football sometimes it's not about what for the way you experience no matter. It's about many way unga mamfere coach. Because player mods kura banga zo sempana mu game. It's possible so ngarantu even other crowd personally they are not in good terms. Sanga siwelesane mpira. That happens even kuma club olokunjako. Guardiola matayamba na ndi ndani De Bruyne ndikumusiya banja pa zifuka zokuti eni yake wachita sokunena kuti naiza personal sakufira bo. Koma no akamulowesa munthu uchi asokoneza system imeneyo pamene mafana aja amamva mwina so even Gabayo so pena pakazifira bejo kuti akochi mwakuziwa so yophwekesana ndi imene ngasokoneze mpira ukuthi tosefe zili kudza.
Yeah.
Sinanga timu ndi Malawi.
Timu ndi Malawi si yake.
Ndangona je Kabo ndo banga commentaries in Kabo amanorai petina nena izama TikTok ndi mwana kwa chizi zikupanga costs.
Mwene Bensam meja mwene ngoyangana che.
Kwa mana sana nje Bensam meja.
Nsanka unalipa.
Sina kaso mnalipa mina nkaja.
Basi ro.
Aga.
maproof ena amene tili nawo ndokuti ngati bambo ako kuyadi ndeli data imene ndi bambo ndife ndiyofanana
kuti mina bambo anayika makamera mkulu chipinda kwa mwanawo
ayi but the bottom line is zinthu mene zikuonekera nthawi zina zinthu mene zimaonekera olakana khali waja sanadani mwana mmatani ndi mbali ya nyemba unipezeze mmatani nayo mbali ya nyemba inde simafuna kuti sopano mukutani nazo
kombano mbali yata
mutani
and akanati mwina kunja kuzutchuka chonchi komano akucha aja mwina akukonda kwa bauja
kwa iwe sukonda nyemba we ndi mbali ya nyemba what are you doing with it ndi anthu akamakuganizira kuti wewe umadya nyemba when you don't like beans it's your fault because you're always with that plate next to you.
Oh wow.
This analogy is not about nyemba akulina nyemba zina bwana
bajanda kuonesa nyemba zomwe do just
kwa mesa grana ai tumasina musa tamusa awatuza group
chief ntayena kengini mene zikuonekera zimakhala kuti
yeah I mean it boils down to discipline right
because ndi chimozimozi anthu amapereke there's this example yokuti my like wakumana ndi chiki waima musewu wa minula and you go to her pabwandiro paje and you go to her say zingati and she gets offended akwiye hey just cause ineyo ndavala chonchi sine hule hey chanja who is to blame there
cause wewe ngati wavala mala olemba shoprite ndikakupeza mu shoprite ndikufusa kuti kodi
matoothbrush
aliva ineso simbagwira
mu alive pita huko
easy
I get
so mabaufa
yeah so I think nzimene munena zoti nthayina yake anthu fetezi panga balance
so here's the thing iyo jangani sama sumba mwana uja ma videos ya jakusera ni mwana wa bwana
nkhani ya mpirayo
ndimangedi conclude mafuna ndipeke point yoti mwinaso mabedi afuna apange build team yake fresh team osati kuika ma veteran akalikali so he wants to build a team yoti mwina akaina mwina for 5 years 10 years so he's making trials izo ngatiduka zona kuti zangokhala unfortunate kuti izi zangokhangati zaenda nthawi imodzi could be kuti purely adawa samasumba amwene waso alibe naye bad blood kono ye strategy yake nali imeneyo to start with wakanakwati zimene just panali bepo
I think izongopanga adapo zimene manena ujeneliyo kuti no
ali sanafuna
ngati pali mafano ota kumenya bo you are better off fixing those kids kuti agwirane osazi akangomangana naja ndelipo
ndina kamwene komanso no bad blood gaba is also still doing alipopo
wakhala kwenyamula Malawi
ase
amazalo a game ili chama ili chakuti minutes game itavuta ngolowa kufikira icho
amachinya yeje
alla iwe
amachinya
alla
chigoli cha AFCON china chake
akumenya ndiye Morocco
monse amachinya yoche
mpaka Champions League banga post ndira musangalala kwambiri
yeah man but yeah all in all we just hope kuti Malawian team izibanga bezo mwezi zimene mera ambiramu tipitilize because imatipanga so let down iruntaiza mbiri tutamba bo
tipita kwa World Cup baba
tipite ababa tipite tikapanda kupita kaba yemwe
ndipo people will go back to this episode
kuna tinapita
kuti nanena zimene zozene
mwamvaro Leon wanena lero Saturday 19 minutes past 11 akuti
pa 8 June 2024
tipita
kwa
World Cup so watch that out osazangwira pakosi koma tikapanda kupita
azabwerabe uzona episode mesa sitinapita
so last week kunatuluka nyimbo yabwino kwambiri artistically it was a collaboration yoti ninkaifuna kwambiri yalawe ndi namadingo komano ayipanga mosiyana kwambiri mene sinaganizira kuti angayipanga choncho so there's this song Mumapemphero ndi Mumapemphero so Mumapemphero
kati mwene
ntika aloe ntika so Mumapemphero it's a song by Namadingo wapanga feature magaye atatu
song by Namadingo
and Gwamba
Namadingo and Gwamba
and Demo
okay nyimbo ndi Gwamba ndi Namadingo
yes
apanga feature Lawi ndi Temwa. Of which feature ya Lawi andwaza kwambiri chifukwa cha what they did. Because nthawi zambiri timaona ngati feature ndedali yese abwere munthu yeah. I am Chan.
Icha anazangobagire.
Anangobwera uzabagira. So onabagire kuyambira umwe mpaka kumalizira. Amamveka mawa amusiwa. Amamveka Lawi. Temwa anazabwera ndika verse kasaka more of a Bridget.
Wait. On that one, feature dzina langu lika fuja kuti neso ndi big artist kapena every vocalist amakhaura pangidwa feature.
Well, you're in the description ampanga feature mwina.
I know kuti pa description ipo.
Kuti
I know what he has done and how many mbira
amatoba.
Kuti umatha kuimba ndokhala ndi vocalist mu nyimbo ichi. Kandi kaza bakile kandi ndani. Is that a feature? Kapena wewe amwike for neso he's a.
Well, it's a feature. Come on, I think aibanga brand within the feature for me on and big artist. So it's more to do with branding.
It can also do with the agreements, some royalties and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Continue.
So take out national embargo pena bag na.
Kana banga production.
Yeah. So that version Gwamba
top notch.
Very. I wrote on my page with you and when and them down the Gwamba. So bro, ndivesiable. Because anabanga andibwere sela Gwamba amene ndi mamuziwa ine.
I think if you mean anaimbira Temwa, right?
Yeah.
Style already, I'm like, this is nice.
Yeah, it was very beautiful.
Of course, it was kind of adaptive because I think
Imamveka momo na madingo.
yes,
Yeah.
that's what I wanted to do. But
But
that was really good.
Yeah.
And the visuals, to me, they're quite nice. If you look at the costumes that are in Temwa aja, especially knowing the senior Temwa aja, I liked the outfit. Kwina kujenea, I was skeptical, like them.
Ai. Kama Temwa ngogongo la kesi.
Kwa sema nezo wankaza muno wake.
Sina neno ndo abwino. Zosiyana.
Suma migira nkaza muno wake.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
But she's a celebrity.
Kwani nkaza nda?
Okay, jabu na amuna gadi tsutse.
Yeah, Temwa is beautiful.
Suma migira nkaza muno.
She's very beautiful. Yeah.
Zoteka kwa migira nkaza muno.
Okay. Titivizo kama zamu Mumapemphero.
Hizo nkaza kuna bo.
Yeah, banga 1-0.
Mwamba nkazo wanga. Ati napo.
Timona ngani mupanga zimene muntu akapanga zimene zozweti.
Ama ba.
Yeah, I don't know. It's all about.
Amuna ake sade mwa baba ngoti. It is.
Temwa analaza kukhomani kale.
Yeah, Temwa abwera abande mbara na nchotsa nchiro uja. Basi rumwe ipedwali. Ese mahobo wakora.
Oh.
Yeah, ndiro. Alibe kalidwe kwanda na uri.
That's why this one is not the person to ujen.
Some kind of sogolo.
No, even not the person to say good Temwa ndo wongwa.
Why?
Mafuna eh.
Yeah.
Why? Oh, ndeni ni mafuna zonyasa?
Guys, Temwa naimba bomb.
Yeah.
Lawi.
Kani ndi mene.
Lawi mavoko za nyato kwambiri.
Na madingo nyimbo ije ndiabu.
Nyimbo ije ndiabu. Na madingo.
Asa yapangere so hiro misi fedu.
Tuipanga taipasala tuteni. Mga wakapanga zo adana okudaza nuzo kupende kusa.
Tiza kukwapulani kongo.
Tiza kukwapulani kuno. Nyimbo ya bo kwambiri. And big shout out to Namadingo. Nyimbo hii ngati mnapanga freestyle ndemo apanga freestyle zo kuya kwambiri. Sipa jana na sio kulemba.
Ine yake ni beti kuti nyimbo hii analemba fada.
Kodi yo jet freestyle kama ntoza uli pa microphone uja kuzalemba 2 lines kuima ngayo kwa kalabansi. Bazo 2 lines. The freestyle yake. Aino. Atawa ngobwera basi.
Aga, zapa kati zijar.
No.
Yo say
na madingo.
Bas. Asa itona na.
Nyimbo ya 3 minutes 22 seconds. Kuimba 3 minutes 22 seconds.
Kani kutapa.
Hey guys.
Yeah, legendary. Big. Yeah, so beautiful song, but it sparked a debate on social media. Debate on saying inambidwa ndi one Mumapemphero. I mean, anali rapper gospel on here. Masomphenya.
Anaimba chiposti chachitali.
Italy, so somebody had to condense it for me, but there was nobody to condense it for me. But yeah, I got points from there saying kuti nyimbo ija ikutipanga mislead. Yeah, I'm from a Christian perspective. Chifori menomanila ma visuals muja napanga incorporate ma religion angapo. Now yeah, maikambota ikupanga mislead kutengera ndi Christian religion kuti ku Christianity ali ndi basis yao ya belief. Yeah, imene iliyosiyana kupita kuma religion ena. More especially religion ina mina napanga incorporate in the music video ya Islam. You know, chifaya kuti anthuwa amaimba ngati Kristu koma anapanga unify zimzoti sizimapanga unify ndingopanga rephrase koma no, that's what I got from what Masomphenya was trying to bring about. Iweyo monga ngati Bensam dolo kwambiri, Beans Inspector, highly paid, munthu wankulu kwa basi, munthu ndiwe manager amene sunasiyeko ma-artist ako chifukwa ufuna upange music app. Taneta. Boy. Yalakwika jani. Kapena, is the argument yan Masomphenya making any sense to you?
I'll be very honest. Zama religion sinapange research kwambiri. Theology ja nangomenya modumpa. So koba kula kwisa, I can't say whether he's wrong or right. Come on, we should be at the level where good religions are able to coexist. Yeah. So when we are coexisting, we can do something like that. Because if I do not have problems being around Muslims and respecting their culture, why should I really be scrutinizing the religion? I think the approach here in Gwamba was just to coexist with other religions. Because we all know the purpose of why we pray. The bottom line of why we pray is to be in line and to fix our relationship with our maker. So we can sit down and start questioning my beliefs which has always been the story. Because my belief system dosiana, but they were not on the level where they were questioning other my religion. But we all know all religions they pray.
Yeah, that's one common thing that we have.
Muslims are in the dua, which is prayer. So a Christuso na fesuka panga malilime, we have our own ways of praying to reach out to our God. So marasiso and dinjilasa. But at the end of the day,
and I think from that point, ugaji pasulano kuti ya when ma Christians ya wa Muslim whatever, I think it pasula zambiri. Because nderi
even ku Christian
also tina pasulana azeziwa kuli Catholic kuli CCP kuli whatever. Even CCP itself ndio gawe kana Branta Synod Livingstone ya Nkoma literally ama bezoda kusiyana. And within the synod zipeza kuti even CCP A to CCP B akusiana zoda zojida.
Because so, I've said it, we are not here trying to unite. We can't unite because already we are separate. Entities, but the bottom line is just to coexist.
As people, what it don't say to kulubira in higher power. Yes. But another thing that I wanted to point out was I understand the brother from a Christian perspective. One on day in Mamonari, 10 uzingo yemvera audio.
Because I'm pretty sure some Muslims also will have questions because they strongly believe in certain things. And in most cases, if from my experience, when a non-Muslim does something Muslim, they usually question. So probably some Muslims will have questions, especially my leaders.
This is Wanji. Where did you get the authorization to do these things?
Sometimes we can have those things.
But probably they had. Mosque.
So I think it was
That's the
legit.
picture.
That's the picture
that
that
was
they
the
gave us.
portrayal.
Zengati movie akamatuza ali nyumba kama kali mu house koma
Ife
ife mena kuti sini ndi a nyumba nde waja sini meja ndi mmuzi
Mosque, yeah.
ngati sana apangire mosque kuti angopanga zinthu paoka Ilimene akhoza ufuta.
akuzwa ndiwo.
Yes.
Yeah, so, but I think aside from whatever differences we have, it was a very artistic representation of the song.
Yeah.
You know? Kubanga zimene at the end of the day, we fight for unification, guys. At the quest of unification, does it cast or Kubanga so divide? What's that? Unity is Kubanga so divide.
But when it comes to religion, unification cannot happen because our belief systems are different. As long as our belief systems are not the same, we can't be.
No, so in that song mu video especially I think audio iri bevuto koma no mu video mucha mavuru anthu amene akwapezamo sikuti anthu they are trying to unify religion ili yose mapanga kwayoka had it been kuti nali scripture bwezara bwezano pamodzi peza kuti alasi akubanda pompo ena just ma bible pompo azizo koma alisa mapanga kweka koma kawe mumapempheromo timatere that's the whole concept.
Bensam kuti
It's coexisting, it's not unifying.
Yeah. True. So I think like I don't hate the fact kuti wabwesa argument but mafunika tiziganiza ngata mafunika debate zikhandi perspective
awon mana ngati approach imene maneka tikhaina njoti every religion they are right in their perspective, in their point of view they are right. You can't question them what they are doing this. They are right in their thinking, in their beliefs.
So I understand Masompenya as a Christian, but I also understand that Malawi as my creators, I'm a fan of Zako existing. I totally get it.
As a Christian, so when you crash like when as a Christian, go Christian go so go gawe kana nde kumene go wamaona kuti nyimbo ya gospel oti kapena nyimbo yoti fandedi kulibeso fangati wewe waimba ko molo CCP a Roman Catholic nyimbo yako safunika kuti apangelire kapena assembly so zio
ndina nzovuta
sofuta
ine nyimbo ije mina vele ningamutsutse ko nchibozi kuti malilime simaika mwenye nyimbo.
I have a song malilime.
Yeah.
No, there's a rapper who did a whole rap song in tongues.
Oh, China?
No, it's a black guy though. He did a rap song. He's a Christian rapper and he did a rap song in tongues. Yeah.
Oh, dope.
If you think I'm lying, I will look it up.
Please.
In search.
Muli kuchura mindset vano. Tikasiyana apa. Shuni mindset ano aja umwa. Osa manditumizira.
Musekumbusa ngati mene unavuza. Usebona nifuza zake chituzi kena kakuru itatumiza ituzi. Kakona kandu kunama ka.
Ali mwa chituzi kaja kali nkaladi.
Oh.
Asa nakule. Ali mwana nali nkaladi tu.
Hai ndigala we ase. Zovuta, mavuto.
Opti kwenda imene upanga. Nangano.
Yeah, so I was saying mujamu kuti iwe ni manager amene sunasiye kwa artist ako farufuna segule.
No, never. Never. That has never happened before. Never. No.
Nde agometi obanga lay off ma artist ako once for afuna banga application.
What?
Afuna banga application?
Music app. Music streaming app like Spotify.
Yeah, I see an application. Okay, I see application because
I see an artist. No, I see an application. I see an artist could have been focus on music app, streaming app.
Saka na mapanga zo season timers.
I say zifuwa za munanga zizwende. Kumano ndikuona ngaret. Kujoka kwa pop yangu kuti. Kona pusa. Asena kama investment amana iga mwana uja nkungozera so lero ndewe no wapa ngojo
leo yambeso ika so mwina kenda kuyambe ika so mwina
mwina ndangona izi zinzopanda nzero
numbers
olo iweyo pa ujeni pa post uja unampempha kabo kuda kuyamikire iti sizibena so amana kabo big ups to Kelvin for boldly saying kuti does this CIZ. But I'm not going to announce we are laying off these people to come this project IFM. We want to focus on this journey. Yeah. Big ups to him for even trying in the first place. When it comes to the music, nzovuta kuti anthu amene akupanga manage anthu azibanga dola. Anapereka so example yoti kumalawi kunoko manager and employer pamene kwazinzathu manager is employed.
That was Kabo.
Yeah, that's Kabo.
What Genius Anabanga post recently? Who's this? Don Jazzy.
Yeah.
I think.
Yako mesina fio menego. Mpaka Don Jazzy yankulia.
I think I'm a dizofana nago nkadi zofana nago ntuke.
Ompa ina ogulisa muja amagama yankulia mene. Cause I'm saying gulisa Marvin's my percentage yake.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my percentage is
Anagulitsa kunjaro.
kunja. Yeah. Is it so?
You said universal.
Universal, right?
Universal.
Yeah.
Some percentages, not all.
Yeah, nasandoje babo.
Mamiliyoni okay ngwali anagulitsa. Fa percentage ambiri.
He's-
Singati ori kamati ka mani yagulitsa ndo yakula makauti kuliso mashares ena. Komano
Majority of the
big
shares.
the now.
Anapita kuicheni. I think universal. Tabanga fact
It
check.
should be universal.
Yeah. Amagamba kuti ngati magezi nagezi mapeza kumene avaba podcast. Mina ahite. Artist ahite avaba podcast. And that was basically in one of the conversations. I said, entire night come and my message. Don't just samandianga. Chan.
Yeah.
Like what if they are bitter because they didn't get the response they wanted.
So, yeah.
Or the help they wanted from Don Jazzy. And now by other means, through my means,
An episode of blow
now,
up.
yeah,
Yeah, to interrupt, inagwisidwa ku Universal Music Group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mori universal kama na film kama amba universal chimechina.
music group.
Yeah, message.
Koma chiranda zimene chazoka anakwanda amene acha.
Masa so ojiro goncho mweji ja.
Chirogo chake nchomwe.
Music group, agent film group.
Koma nda universal.
But it also a universal. Na kama biscuit is go for.
Chimos. Ukupenge sawa.
Koma adaja bana nakula. Anga kama biscuit was
Aglugo.
a group.
Kalamba. So,
Mona ngaruka buya mo.
dimalize
So
na
is
say.
this
Dimalize.
Just- okay.
Iwe, ungodidula. Come it's the same point.
Akuvezele ndo sadula naye.
Ndipanga point mukamaiza zosezo. Kupanga direct.
Sala ngatu wewe.
Amalize.
Data mfaru. Don't just anakamba kuti kumaziwa mangai. Ndipo fura kuti yeyo jazi panga kandi atende kwa artist alesa amene wampeza. Not kuti artist uja
Si wabo no yani.
wandizofuta. And by the fans in other times amata ku miss ama comment. So makora akupanga kino can even miss, but at the same time yeyo jamajira kuzwa kuti ine ngati ndamuvomera artist kuti ndinthandiza uyu. Amajira kuzora kwena kuti asiyane ndi 100 meter pati. Just to make sure in front of jaza blow. Zantumba mwake. So like for a manager, every time you want to push an artist, you know there's a chunk of money you're going to depart. So which is a huge commitment.
Yeah.
My artist is samaziwa. Kuti nthawi zina uma akana because you're like, hey,
Dola balibe yobangira zimene zozo.
kuti ndimpushe huyu ndikuyenda kusiyana ndi dzindalama izi.
Zambiri.
Mene ngini ili pano basenga ba. So they think they know they can get or they stand by you, they get ndikuti basi.
Amafila ina yake.
Hey.
Go on de okay, I get that.
Yeah.
I understand. Now what of these people no?
Ine ndikwanangala kumwe tsimano pandama alibe.
Okay, komano ara ubanga application yapa internet.
Ndikwananga apo ndikumeka kana nthera ndalama.
Yeah. Koma
Kana nthera dola ndi pano washomboka. Ndi kugeza sema artist aratu.
Kwa ina kwa mbona pop yangu ujandamana.
Kwa ndikwanangala kanangu kakakamira ka emidibo kaje. Ngwasiya mafana acho panga za emidibo.
Zoda. Zoda.
Upusha emi.
ati kungwasi.
Ndikwanangala she's easy to sell.
Why?
She's pretty, she's fashionable. She makes good music also.
Kusiana ndi jani kaso ndi mbalo wake.
Okay.
Fashionable.
Ai, easy.
Comparatively, yes. And my major point is she's easy to sell. And female lane is not very competitive as the male lane, obviously.
Yeah.
So I would have kept Amidibo.
Kumana ujeni do of course I get your point, but now Amidibo is coming under ujeni so huge criticism of the same. Because every song and to my I didn't join in.
Yeah, okay. The critics are there. I say these are the same people who criticize Namadingo every damn time he drops a song. They're the very same people.
Yeah.
So I think I don't know what's going on right now, but I think our audiences are getting better than before.
Access. Kind access, man. Gender banga notice. Engagement banga notice. Kind access. The whole idea of me calling in kwa join out kunete mbola man joy. I've said that's entitlement made nayo panopa. Chori, I don't know. Ntainage kunalibe kwa access mene yo. Mtu akarusa nyimbo ipa pangu. Nyimbo ipa. Kumeteliko
malangulira mmakwala.
Wazizi wet. Kwaso ntaiza mbili mabuzoti nyimbo ija metu nina ngati Mumapemphero ija. Alipo ina gainyo zaso. Audio yomwe ijaro.
But access in him, but I just feel like our level of negativity is just getting a bit high.
Yeah, I think zumatengira and how much think ngari zaudolo.
And also ndowona ngati because of social media, people are getting closer to their celebrity.
Yeah, there's no cause.
Kama comments jani, they feel like they're in the same level.
Yeah, they're in the same circle. Cause now and when I get banga notice, but and when I get ama yankulazo pusa da, right? Not because of kunyoza deeds anything. Kwa ama funa kuta kubange provoke kutu yanke. Access.
Yeah. So because they feel like you're in the same level, yeah? Doni mutovanga na share, yeah?
Ama ideas, jani, Ona ninkana hamdodi, they would say anything about other people. Or let's say, got a Twitter, and how much on Podcastmalawi just for Gwamba to repost.
Yeah, basically.
You know?
Yeah.
Just to have that validation from Gwamba. But hey, my Twitter in there, Gwamba banga repost. You get? So I think that access ya antu wamene wawa mewa adwangira creating giniwa. Ndimeya bangisa odi antu tizungu yangu lazina zizos.
And people always find something to talk about.
Yeah.
Wakazoro mata, they will attack you. Kaya umaluksi, kaya umasimoni kangaroimba.
Kaya if you think Emidibo is not performing, you have to look at the numbers.
Yeah.
Uko my views, ama videos and sigana and you have to compare and sigana.
I
don't know if I have some numbers
for YouTube
of our videos. Just hold on a sec.
Ase, ngatukwato minza madziwa. Oh.
Ndio kana muza uye fawe episode show ya tata na banga kukalikoni.
And madiga ora maiseka ipointi ule mango mule.
Apate ni zile zo.
Mana is also. Also this point it also.
I say hapo ni
manamba zake. Kwa nyimbo ijana panga feature Tanzania na this
platform.
A platform in the 75k views on YouTube.
What? 777.
Yeah.
75.
What yani?
Nyimbo ijana.
Number right for koza mwe.
775k views.
Yeah, it is that.
Pa nyimbo ya jilipo ya pompano ili ndi 166k views. Mainly 10 days old. Nde pali toni mena napanga
hapa.
Yeah.
No. Hey, look at this. What's hot?
Hapa liwa bunch.
Hapa yako ni sawa.
Chane wanda ni.
Hapa yako ni sawa. The last one.
Oh, 674.
Which one? Which account are you looking at, bro?
No.
The official account yako meti o ina? Cause hapa yako ni 600 jagu.
Okay.
Yeah, 674.
Pa channel ya Emidibo.
Yeah.
Oh, and my channel na wika.
And I read it.
Yeah.
Befu ndi 111. Musa
before I commit.
Oh, before?
Yeah.
But hard. That's hard.
It's hard.
Yani?
Yeah. Before she
Befu kamba za Emidibo guys.
Befu mesa nimeno mbandike okay?
Oh, nmatsongo zanda na mbandike bantonish.
Big.
We anena za befu. Befu ndiya pompa.
Befu ndiya pompano. Yeah, Befu 111. Musa ndi Jen
wikis
100k. Kale ja okay, kale ndiya gulunde we can disregard. Koma pa ujeni yeah, manamba zake ali promising kupanga compare ndima female artist au Malawi kuno ori they are prominent so sali just female artist. You know, artist amene ali wa female amene awenla mathamangisana naye magayi kuno ndi Mila kwa jinga ifanya nyimbo yake jai ina hit 1 million views in 2 weeks.
Asa mabesa ngine sana ifanya.
Koma yeo ja
zama namba sana ifanya. fare mwana wina ndompeza.
I was speculating, is this the reason they sold Marvin's? The business should work for America and Europe because they are now global.
It could be. Komanso zomwezo zimene akunena Ben zokuti ndala uja waijira sema zase from scratch.
From Kalikati. From Dibanja say.
Yeah.
Ona Dibanja jankuzo wa blower kupita kwa Kanye nkara West mistake.
Ana lero.
Awa ndi investment way pemena na bank. Pali yeye uja amana sozo za big shot.
Big shot ida nine na mosabisa go makai.
Ona so okay. Dibanja na kakanika ubanga diversify. That was the problem.
But sometimes manager say like Afro pop and Hanasa never minutes.
Yeah. So zimene kuninazo nzona to some extent because many perspective ya 50 ndio uri ungokhala face zinthu zisakhale zako. Alright. Majority ma shareholders ama company akulu kwambiri kama kondokhala azungu. So it's a risk thing.
Yeah.
You get it? Yeah. Now we Dibanja I think inali point yori angopanga son. I mean not Dibanja. Don't just.
Yeah.
But abange money.
Okay. I thought we were going to penetrate to America.
No, for him to sell, ndio they say wabanga tole shuka kwambi. The same way Dre anagulisira Beats by Dre.
See, there's a certain percentage still women abanga be ngadi minorities be agent Beats by Dre.
Bit.
Yeah.
They usually do that.
Yeah. So now I'm not too sure about it. He makes more money now than that time. Than so selling. Yeah. Come on, he makes more from that percentage that he has. So now ndoti ndikulene ndikaje kwa into jandi pasa more kuti ndipange so dollar. Yes na kabe yema pesa aku landra bege na gaki. Kamene koko ngambiri kubanga compare ndi ma sales ali nayo yake. I'm not too sure about the facts of this thing. So, application. Now, move your whatever idea they have, right? Laying them off. In a application, ndi my doubt.
Why?
Panoba to magamba to my friends side.
Yeah.
Tiri mu ejijari kunisangasa kuti a Malawian is able to pay for a service yaba internet. Also makumuda kuti ndilipire kana kondigule so bando. Because there was a time udala nde kuti ndipange download nditolipira kana kozo ndigule so bando.
Mena antama overa kupita ku YouTube just to watch a music video, chief.
You know? So now we are in that age like tilivika era kamene kuti anthu amalipira Netflix, you know, anthu amalipira Spotify bwino. Of course alipo so amagwisa ntchito wa Clark to join simalipira wanga amabwera ndi ma ad ndibe nazo ntchito ma instrumental amadaja amandoaza. So kuma tilivika era kamene kuti ma app anatseguka. To make it worse, one of the biggest platforms ya streaming ndi Spotify. Ndati pano Spotify anailodeza kumalawi kuno 2020 kaya. Been 4 years. Ndayiwala kuti ndilito kuma let's just say 4 years. Kuno kuita khazikika. And most of these artists amene mabanga celebrate kumalawi kunoko. Alipo kalipa Spotify bacha. They are already making earnings by Spotify.
Yeah.
You know? Lero nyimbo yake okay kutuluka. Mawa ndikaipeza Spotify. Yeah. Album zakwamba pa Spotify.
Yeah.
Ajina popiangi wa ajina Emidip wao amena wabanga leo fuo.
Yes.
Pa Spotify alipo. And also akamapanga kuti koza mapanga update. Kuta artist wa alipo platform.
Yeah.
Pama artist onse amena wabanga abanga na suda apita platform pao. Ngati pali wina mesi naonet. Koma onse amenda ona. Onse pa Spotify alipo. So what are they going to use to persuade let's say mabanga guy I pay for my Spotify guy I can access this artist guy. How am I going to migrate from Spotify to a Comets app?
Because I think first of all, if I was a Comets, I would just make sure that my loyalties they're better
than
Spotify or any other platform. And also guarantee their platform will have a vast majority of music and make it easy for people to have nyimbo ba ujeni bunch. Because I think the process you carry nyimbo by Spotify is not easy for everybody.
Yeah, true.
And you know, my guys, they are like, how do I get my songs on Spotify?
Yes.
because you just don't go there and upload the song.
No.
You see, now you're dealing with a locally owned platform, which will make it easy for almost everybody to have an account. And I think he'll make sure that my artist ambili so my earnings anyimbo I'm streaming.
But you're in the COVID. I just want Kelvin to come at one point. Muna sonkania that for was it.
Yeah.
Mafula mzonza kuone ni specific. Zimata pali iwe ndike ovini iwe ndikabo. Mafanza kuone ni specific. Yeah. So, tete bwelele mbuyo bangono. Locally owned. Mandela Mwanza. Ana indi kaida kalipo be.
Ready up.
Okay. My point is zintizoma I'm thinking Malawi city na kwanisa bidwino kupanga is to simplify mwina ngati malipiridwe a usage ya app. And for example, I think MalawiMusic.com at some point they tried to have a section Yolipira. Kuti nyimbo zina zake za makala Yolipira. But the process of buying a song was hectic. Now, Spotify makes money. How does Spotify make money? Streaming, isn't it? Yeah. All you gotta do is play, and ukoma distributors aja, they are having a count. Kuti my players that was this much, tipe zako this much.
Yeah.
Now, if this app I haven't explored it, right? But I'm assuming if this app ndiyo kugulisa nyimbo, they should be able to simplify things. Ukangobanya can my click away. The first click maybe to choose the song, maybe the next click. Eat just again quickly, no one would complain because we all know the moment you are on YouTube, your data is being chowed nicely. Yeah. But we're used to that now. So I think if we can adapt the same thing, you can easily just go there, click, and it's able to get something for you without you feeling it. They can easily make money.
Yeah. Yes. But now what I'm trying to say is. Zwena sankana thedai. Kuti app yake pays better than Spotify. Kozana banga ana menya breakdown mene kuti pa Spotify nyimbo yako kuti bangen drama mwakuti weno kanma plays mwakuti, Spajaso jizima in that region, So radio app nyimbo zanu ma plays mwakutoka ungatopanga this much. Yeah? Promising muntu yo creator kuti uzibanga money apo. But I don't want to say why did it fail, because maybe it's kanga ndobanga dimin, but to some extent is the same. I would say why did it fail, and why do they think they're going to be a better app than radio? Also, what makes them think they are going to penetrate in the market? Maristaga ambili amene akwena kabeni wajabanda amen machulaja okay kozanga bangana ina physics ina Evans music ndani.
Okay.
Onsewa for Spotify.
If you were to have an app today, how long would you expect it to make you money? Why launch a little? How long would you?
5 years.
5 years. Do you think radio app they pushed it for 5 years of extensive marketing and promo? Do you think Abu Inayo and I push her for about 5 years?
Anyway,
extensive marketing and promo.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
So my product 10, especially when you enter a market that is already saturated, you have to grind kupusha. For example, kuche was not the favorite choice of a drink for most beer drinkers. It was on the market for decades, maybe 3. And kuche maybe for kandizaga zingapo zabidas. Kuche has always been there.
But do you know why?
Why?
So zina dula. Kuche machiva. Because kuche. So okay, they rebranded kuche. Listen.
I know everything that happened.
They rebranded kuche and they appeal kuti ndio kongwa. Yendo kumbukira kuche na mwako wali onyasa uche. For the amachipa. Amachipa. Green ni anaza store antenage kena kwa madula.
But did they stop
making green?
Yeah, kuche.
Oh no.
Because there's always a reason why people also pick Uje. If they can be persistent and consistent about their marketing and pushing.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
I say, you know what? If you read Mango Vera Malawi, Spotify, then I get it. It's just a matter of time. You just have to grind, keep pushing the product, and people will get used to it.
I just hope
Boomplay is Nigerian owned.
Boomplay with it.
Yeah, it's Nigerian owned. But inapanga trade the market.
I know for Tanzania
It's one of the best streaming platform
in the world.
I say imagine apo imene kuzoti ngati ndofuna leo ndingofira sound yako Malawi yoka ndivaya kuti ikandipasa ma playlist a nyimbo za nyuwani vaya kuti kumene and if it is user friendly come on man I would rather play that one.
Yeah, so I just hope good is when it says is they took those things into consideration or akakaona inga sana ganize kwezinazo.
Komanso mena ine ndikuona ngala ine Kevin ndalama zathera mwina kulipira nyamata omenya software
Monse ambira ku glitch up. Yeah, so they have to be also diverse in ma operating systems kuti azangokhala kuti isabwere kumodzi kokha ibwere konse fa ma iPhone boys ndaza zantaoni muno
iPhone so imangondo kuzunza ma compatibility issues what
apps ndina yake koma all the very best to them. I just hope so kuti magaya akapanga lay off mo suri magalia out athere pamene popo because the music has to still play.
Kwata kana ngogulisa ma distance the same way a team sell players, just sell the artists to another management team.
Management.
Yeah. Management team. My player I'm a good account. My player I'm a good account.
They're performing well.
Okay.
Takambakaliza ma numbers. Magulisido aruka kati so magulizana.
Pali mafanena kama magulidwa out of potential chani pali zambiri.
Ole na rumwe na so kumvana ndi wina wake. Olupole anzako suma mvana naye.
So unaona Man City player ochuka ndinda.
I think this is nani now.
Abana gulo ochuka.
Ka anthu ankanena.
Jerome Dog.
Kati nkanena panopa kuti.
Achuka kuna.
Ngati pali ujeni. Management team okapena company imene kupanga ngini zapo. Kati nangoona pa Facebook ndakometse and it's very evident.
Yeah.
Kuti achoke kumene koko anthu hapita kutiko.
Bensam ingagule. Nambo lima mbata. Yeah, kuma si.
Wantatenga loan ku Podcastmalawi kuzoza rubanga manager
for 5 years.
Wanapanda utukanika guys.
Utukanika. Umatiani?
Literally.
Ai basi manena kuti kapenda pano Bensam mwina nisabusija leso yako metsikale ndi zingatheka.
Yeah, zitoteka.
Yeah, kama.
Mwagulisa assets mukagula up.
Yeah, basi. Koma ifeyo we bouncing back. Ngoti so.
Koma no Kevin abwere. Ene Kevin ngane meni mafunda ndi apeji.
I mean ifeyo tinamba time ngula malijani. Kuli ndi ifeyo guys. Malimba ndi ndi ifeyo.
Ya peji.
Kula jina wado, mukabwazwa jina wado.
Mkwadzwa ndi.
Wado anali manager wagwamba.
Gamba napangidwa manje.
Uyiona usana bado time ni.
Napangidwa manje.
Ndima bajuli jana nali anda management ya wado.
Time jali ku timeline mucha.
Prime time.
Prime time.
Yeah.
Wado nali prime time.
Mwino wake ndiye.
Komao ni manager uli suri feringa ilo uli mpaka tadziwe. Center manager ndeti kwambiri it was more of the brand than uli manager yoso tizimudziwa. Akometsi ndio dzuke for it's a team.
Yeah, it's a team and also za akometsizo kuti nzake ovini I think for the now brand yake. Yeah.
Otherwise olo muno kwande fefe manziwa nga.
No.
Simatsala kwambiri niyo. Ifiri maziva oseaje kuti.
Manager. Meso nkagulisa nyimbo za anthu iwe unkakatenga nkumakagulisa.
Ine ntakudziwa zote video iwajambula ndo wako music video. Komano munhu ora kungoonera music video sikuti mpaka umaina kuti yayi ubwino ndi uyu, hayi esi mundu uyu ndisukezi, uyu ndi anthu asaje kuti uzatsara asesizophweka choncho. Iyo
ase anthu amonela podcast amona ngati ndiwewe ndine. Umaruko yankhula zopusa. Brandon ingiso dala.
Singateke. Sasa ndizo ene say.
Wankhwa ni business inspector. Anthu akuti ati ndewe mandandira mazingari business inspector.
Makhala chili chali. Ati kukangaza ati kumvesera kumene koko. Iwo ndokumva changu kwa basi. Aya nkhaso kali pene paja.
Ase kangari video cheka ngoti amakhadi
Amakhadi zoyankhula.
ambakale kutaipa video ikuplay ambakale kutaipa
ati mwabweraso anyamata mwakuno uti guys wait guy
Relax.
what I think
I say nkhani imene you have to address. My guy, mukawapanga critique muzika kama online yonse famu kamanga online snippet ziwe zimani nyasa. Nkhani
episode yonse
muzika episode yonse ku YouTube mwamve. Chifanya kuti
podcast sima snippet. Podcast timatulusa video.
Mena fotokoza. Ndamene zokuti amafunika fotokoze base mena fotokoza. Mutapozitseni ka.
Podcast sima snippet. Snippet ili ngati trailer kuti kubwera film. They drop a trailer. The same way we drop my snippets. It's just a small portion of the whole conversation. So when we release something like that, we're only trying to get you to watch the entire conversation. All you have to do, there's always a link when we post. Follow the link and watch the topic. Muzapezeka soti inuyo ndife yoti ukamba nkhani yofanana. Koma mumapezeka kuti mukuthamangira kukuya ndika snippet. Malo moti mukaona kuti nkhani yaenda bwanji.
Ngati mene inandiboa.
Chifukwa zimapezeka kuti kuli 14,000 comments. Pamene video yathu you kuthamangira 6,000 views. I'm like, ino
14,000 aja.
Osakaona nkhani yenini kuti yaenda bwanji. Mukuthamanga kukuya nkhani musanaone.
Timaona nkhani the when I was explaining about mental health, what do you need? Ujen, a solution. Kuti nkhani je nachokera poti kankulu anabwera ndi breakdown oti anthu fe siti mafuna kungoyankhula kwa munthu mafuna solution. Zimene nkafotokoza zija. Anthu alibe nazo ntchito. Ona? He's contradicting him. Like, did you watch the whole thing? Amene nakupita akaona chinthu chonse kena kuona uzina Brandon anazipanga contradict. Because my point was Ben sungamuuze Ben oti samapanga sachipatala kuti ndikudwa malungo kungomuuza ine kukhala bwino. Ndikuyenera kuchira malungo.
So I think all these people who judge
ena mabwera ano ndifunso lokuti ndezi zimaikira nje pano pamesa mafati pange comment based on izizi.
No.
Amaja ndimatiza. Kaya munena za filimu wafotokoza kale Beni. Kaya munena za jani pamakati natake. Koma it doesn't mean zokuti ukaona kama ngoko iweyo.
You don't want film yonse.
Be conclusive kuti basi. Aba zinto zili chonse.
Nkhani yake ndikuti anthu ambiri ndikuze net video ndi text. Chinthu chimene mapangisa munthu kuti apange chinthu china chake kwambiri ndi video than text. Tingathe kungolemba pamene paja kuti kwatuluka episode link ndi but it won't be appearing ngati maika ma snippet. Kuti mukaone tikakuza kuti timacheza ndi gwamba apa mumuone gwamba apa akuyankhula then yo mukhale enticed kuti mukaone episode yonse. That's the whole idea.
Chula okay. Magwamba sichonje.
Inu basi mwasankha kuti muzichula anthu oti sana bwere.
Choncho kwa buleni. Zina tumairo zbrada.
Gwamba abwere ndeka kale snippet. Kale snippet. Yeah, gwamba guys. I say you remember how we always say kuti a man doesn't have to be a simp. A man has to be a provider. A man has to stand on his word. A man has to be. There was a video clip that's been circulating on social media from Zambia. Banjalo, the breadwinner, allegedly, the breadwinner is the woman. So the woman, anabuzati aendiji bwenzi, anakapindisa binzi yani kuloji. Wasala msa maori kupindisa binzi. Ilenda nisagadi. Amakapindisa binzi. Let me digress. Kwani guys, tikale alimaya binzi kapena tikale adani. Dzina labwino ndilo. In the comment section.
Hey, Brandon.
Halimi.
If anyamata vegetables.
Vegetative propagation. Protein.
Vegetables.
Yeah, so amwenewa episode akapiza akazaowa. Amene ali breadwinner. Ali ku room ndi mamuna wina. Yeah. So he was taking a video and this guy, Vega in the voice, he's devastated. You see, having sex with my wife. It's very, very tragic.
I think I watched the video also, and you could actually see that the least he could do was record a video, but there was nothing else he could do.
Yeah.
There was nothing else he could do. And he repeatedly kept saying you were having sex with
My wife.
my wife. You're at that juncture where you know for a fact that someone has plowed your wife, and you're still addressing her as your wife. Kuti suna zibange detach.
Zavuta baba.
Suna zibange detach. Chiki kodi matibula.
Yani mene.
Tengani. But you're still claiming her as your wife. I wouldn't be that guy.
No, it's making sense though. What would you call it? What would you call it?
You were having sex with her. Look, you were having sex with her.
Oh, bro, no. Yeah. Wife ujamabwera before one.
Oh, okay. Ownership, you know.
You are not guilty until
proven.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Mabebara anchors you.
Okay, let me ask you something. If you knew your girlfriend or wife was cheating on you, when do you get to leave her? You get to leave her when you have hard-earned evidence, or you can leave her because you're convinced that she's cheating on you?
When you're convinced, Bwana.
Or you are going to wait until you have black and white evidence, maybe pictures, or you catch them red-handed. Is that when you're going to be like, you know what, I've been waiting for this moment. Now you and I are done. Is that it? That's one instance, but
shit, I was naive, man. Naive. Love is only made in kukuluka. You know, ndeti kambirane inera vile.
Ndakumudwa at the same time I'm glad with isuli museko yanga haine singa khenisa ngopusa. You choose me. Are you going back or is it just a bending?
Wanga yo.
Wakambirane ndi munthu oli mwampeza?
Asa nzizibango jitika nthena ke.
So anyway, back to my question.
Yes.
Dafusa you get to find evidence kabena when you know pena umangoziwa kuti mkazi wanga sakwenda bwino or mamuna wanga sakwenda bwino.
Yeah. So komano, what if katabwera kaujeni kacha? Kodi it's just a surprise. Surprise.
Kuti mwina make suma ito kusaka.
Yeah, you never thought of could do that and then what happens?
Let's say kuti
your wife or
let's say kuti unavaa kumvepet. Waiwala charger. Kwa kuti office kwalo anthu amayoza mapita ipi iwo ndisita ipi. Ndo abwelera.
And because amende ta move mwa smart.
Suma zwaji yose. Pobwelera ukampeza garden boy akupinda beans kumene.
Amaiweka anyamata maweka amene aja.
Yeah. So imene yoti sutuma ilo saka sangara awa yilo kuneka kuti mwina anapangidwa tipi ta saka zako gale mutaonda yona kwakuti. Pita pompano ukapeza. Ona?
Makhala mukufuna evidence.
Evidence ndi chaka zako ali kuno ali ndi munthu. But imene yoti waipezayo. Sutuma saka she was playing it clean. Unalibe boli nalilo semeno mona kuti uyu akupanga nthayo pinda beans bobo.
Be honest, that is a very delicate situation, and I think for most people that's when antwena matopanga commit crime.
Yes.
Because they were not ready kuti angapange react wanje. And like you said, if you were suspecting that your woman was cheating on you and eventually you catch her, I think you don't really have that element of surprise.
Yeah, true.
So your pain, you will have pain, but not as much.
Not as much, yes.
But if everything was good, even was in Zango, Martin, Kazwanga Nensa Kunamizi. Ningelo. And then you get to find that you are devastated. Dija magaiza matagozi kweza ija. Nkanege mkalini.
Matoka mirembo itatu.
Ndi ena kana panga zimwe kuzambia kumwe koso. Kudeza kuja ina. Kwa sanga makamba za kuzambia sapa. Kuja anapita na mombe ana polisi ucha. Anaombela nkazi nkuzombela so.
Oya kuzambia so manje.
Kuzambia so ina
kama spy. Nampaya inaiso kuspy.
The three. Akumanene
kugahena.
Kwa sina kana so glanda akatoka kumana so akapeza kuplawa naso.
Akana siambire yeye.
Ugashura so. Meso koza gashura so.
Zitote. Zitote. Kumana say, okay, so what would you say? Kuti ada a woman that's providing for a family, is she already in a position that she could cheat kapena?
I think
women who are breadwinners are vulnerable to cheating. Vulnerable. Huh?
So you should expand.
Okay. Because naturally women are not used to providing for men. It's something that is an issue with a lot of women.
That's how they're made.
Okay, the same way men, I guess, because adao ana imposition yokuti if he was the one cheating, yedi nkazi wake amapangira chili chose. Inhalina yake.
I didn't get that.
Okay, like kuti adao analingati Maria home yan housewife. House husband. Yeah. So adao
I have no color.
Okay. Then adao malimi kuchita kwao panopa it's limited because
my resources
ali ndi nkazi. Majesty ali ndi nkazi.
Okay, so the man is the woman in the house. She is the man.
Kinda. Ndetu uyo yamapanga zimene anthu because even amunafe I think I shouldn't say a privilege komano.
Okay, no, that's why, like, that's how you're putting it. You're putting in Garuda, I mean, I'll indicate you. I mean, I'm going to do
that.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Komaso. My young account, I'm been sabinzi one fan of the Albanga Gazau Cougar, couldn't find a jump as a dollar. Point you gonna call valid clearly.
It's because
ndikashi akumaga basa dola amvesa ndikashi ambiri mamuna mmozi sangazi kwanise zimupa amvesa
pena yomakhauri are looking for German machine performance
koma mena malanda ulira moja angatowanga perform ndala ase maluzi ama kubakisa perform tu iwe maluzi mabola atungati kubola uje ni njigo
komano I think in any point yanga nena kuti whosoever have resources is vulnerable.
Yeah. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
For your kuti. I'm not generalizing. Koma mezma onegera. Azma kandalama. Ama kota lindi se ambiri. Over amuna. Okapena amena nindrama. Ama klase yambiri kusiana ninzage. Even in my friendships. Alright. Then kazi ni mamuna. Ngati mamuna nindrama. Angapuza amuna wa kuchita. Akazo sinaka pali ndrama.
Hata amuna wanga ndrama.
Sipali ndramas. Yes, akuda ndramas nzambiri zikupani akazanga. Tente zikawe makoleji mu mamagu. Alright.
Cottage.
Awasa wakandalama akazomara live ukanduza zochita ine. Ndi ndalamaro. Ontamanya ngesa wina ongachwekewe. That type of feeling. Kuti mwina malizo nake ndosiyana.
Because after that incident atapita kunyumba nawe zoti katundu wake yani.
Kodi nzona zvenze.
Sana it was alleged.
Then he
apologized.
But if you look at the video, the woman was not really phased.
Yeah. She wasn't.
She was not shaken. She was like, okay, fine, I'm busted, but she wasn't shaken. Yeah. She wasn't shook at all.
Look at my wife. After who is your wife?
At the same point, if you could see, because mainly if I find my girlfriend, my wife doing that, I don't think I would blame the man kwambiri. In any manner, mamuna meninga zembane na izo kudza nkazi. Ni mamuna amene amafuna kugwirira kapena wagwirira nkazi wanga. Uyo ndiye literally.
I totally 100% agree.
Because blame yourself mafunike bete bankazi. Koma adaja was failing to blame nkazi. Koma na uti uzoona kupanga izindaka zanga akufusa mamuna nzake just because he can't say shit to the wife.
No. There are so many men who actually do that even in our country. Whether in Ndalama or Alibi in Ndalama, we actually hate on other men for smashing our women, as if, as you say,
control women and Alibi control.
Because the access, it was your woman who gave the access to the other man.
Benzi.
She decided, I'm gonna meet this guy, and today he's gonna smash.
Yeah.
She premeditated everything. She didn't sleep and fall and landed on that guy's dick.
And azimuna amata kuja nkazi mwangozi. Unlike azikazi kujeda mwangozi.
Yep. Explain that.
Okay. Ngati ye sakufira utsumene sabanga. Mwaitsanzo, eri? okay, let's go back to kamwina ka stage ka talking stage ka friendship ina ka boja be waziziwa. I think amuna filima ka kuti we are always there for, you know, zitengerano tsiku limene mkaziyo angafune.
Okay.
Mmacheza munakumanoloka 100 koma no tsiku limene mupange zinthu zo
What you're trying to say is that women control access to sex.
Yes. We are going full circle. When you are attracted to a woman, the first thing that comes to your mind is sex. And how the basha comment. And he wear yo chan. ndakumvesesa se ndasangalala kwambiri chifukwa wabwira mbali yanga komano. Okay, now should we say kuti cheating is a privilege to those that have money, access to money?
Yeah.
So it's okay for that woman to be cheating?
Not okay. Privilege doesn't mean that it's okay.
It is.
Just because just because ine bambwanga I said Ben ine chifukwa mwina bambwanga amagwanjira ku immigration ndi passport nsavutike so nkungopita mwina ungatumiza chithunzi pa WhatsApp zoti wajabwetsa passport
Mpaka chithunzi pa WhatsApp.
wapesa I know to that level.
Yeah, I get it.
Should we say that's an okay process?
No, it's not.
But I have the privilege
to
do that.
Okay, so now money is indeed the root of all evil, right?
Iwe zomwe ndingapange uchechi kwatu chisala namanga chalichi losi musasonke drama zimene zimaveka kuti ankabali.
So amene mkazi woti ali ndi shikala kuposa iweyo ndochepa amene amapanga respect mamuna. Ndingamati ndochepa fraction, I guess it's in fractions. So my relationship dynamics, I don't know. The woman is bound to do some weird stuff.
Yeah.
That includes cheating, abuse, physical, also not physical, but psychological abuse and emotional abuse in most cases.
Okay. So nkani ya emotional abuse you take say guy pambali pa. Mafuna ndikambe nkani kena kuti ipangeza emotional abuse zo.
All right.
Ndi phone call.
All right.
Yeah. Pali amayi nake apangidwa convict of murder. Yeah, tandipangire tandipangire.
Is it Mumba?
Anale aboma nakatawe. Ben. Anthu amalawi ndosa abika.
Bunch.
Azero kambira za sensa nzofunikira kwa matutu kwana.
Okay, there is the story.
Yes.
The High Court in Lilongwe has today, immediately done, not yesterday,
for 5,
yeah, convicted Anne Mumba, the widow of late Professor Peter Mumba, on a charge of murdering her husband in April 2020. The convict was arrested after post-mortem results requested by the family members revealed that Mumba had died from an poisoning. In his judgment, High Court Judge Nzondi Mvula said the evidence presented during the trial points to the fact that the widow deliberately delayed seeking medical assistance for her sick husband, saying this was a planned death. Among others, the court questioned the character of the widow, arguing that she did not offer any money for an autopsy to rule out the foul play for the sudden death, but instead, she promptly topped up her husband's coffin to a casket. And there is a quote, following the burial in Zimba, Anne Mumba rushed back to Lilongwe on the same day to initiate the processing of the deceased's death graduate. The court also observed that the previous husband of the widow also died a sudden death. Yeah, that's the story.
Uyakambe ku TV akambweza tsiro.
Ndo akana watu. Asem. This is a very good Ujen, analogy of Ujen of Mlando Simaran
Sumaola
2020. Anjata lero.
4 years later.
Okay, so now there's a family. The husband dies mysteriously. After autopsy, poisoning, acute poisoning. Yeah? A family out there is going to foul play. And to tamangsana mukoti 4 years later, zavizigoti maiwa
It's found guilty.
Found guilty.
Mm-hmm.
Naona like a video again atapanga lu amaenda mavaya kuti okay.
Yeah.
Amati komanso graduate yosa ndipass.
Amayo?
So anasa na pass basic graduate. Mukana pass guy. Okay. It's funny, but what I'm trying to say is kumala kuno kweta. Pali milandu ambiri yoti anthu justice sadzaiona. Awawa ngati sizona kuti umaziwa paja kukhoti mapezoti munthu amupanga guilty koma asali guilty zimangotenga timeline imene ikuyendera kapena zapezeka ma-facts ngati zizona izizi it's only because the family inapushabe and utatione ndrama zimene zaonongedwa pamene ndrama zambiri for somebody that doesn't have money like myself tizitirabe bambo athu mpaka leroyo bambo athu anangofotsitani usazwika bwino. But it also shows ngati zizona kuti ndani sibleji the nasi bars tasangala kuti ndapanga izozo. But yeah, your wife, imagine your wife kukupa just for her to get graduate. One.
I know a guy who was recently divorced. He worked for me on a certain project, and Zamanja. So I was surprised when he told me that Banjarangalata, because it was in Avuda to the point where the wife, the ex-wife, was scamming Diana Ake to eliminate the husband. Scamming Diana Anago Mwesu.
Yes.
Babanga Valani de Mayao.
That's it. Bambano what?
Uta Gonze Madara. So I think even if as my Amazarimba Timamo Observambi. Bro, because now, leaving somebody is one thing. Find ways. Kamun namzon machita. And no one can abuse. That's not right. That's not even right. You can't justify that.
I'm just saying, Gudi, it's one thing. Kudu suf no kana. Because nanga chimajima vuret sungango zuga ngune dandu kutesa banjalero without a reason.
What is satega?
You have to have reasons. Maga will call it banjalero nali.
Yeah, but for divorce you need grounds. For divorce. Grounds for divorce. That's why people seek proof.
Okay. Makuzunzane tanduzeni instance. Mwina bachakuti.
Bajaru magamanga daisa kuja. Abu mama kala bompo kusaini sign. Simakari malonje.
The agreement abu my manager.
Ndemo kabira sobero just mugango biro that. Today I don't feel like.
Yeah, I don't feel like being in marriage.
Ndema funa mubire on the grounds. Ngadenza no.
Musango ambo chita iye yobanye kazi. But muna waza mutabangi. So tayi waso panga zopo. Mankani ndi ndrama kaburi ya mafuna ndrama zikendi. And ndrama so majo ka married. Mwina kabena.
No, gratuity as a beneficiary. You're taking
drama jaji
kumakhala mashare
beneficiary.
Umasanduka ndithu
mashare kutenga so nchito meno magwira.
Tasiyana ndi divorce. You're splitting marital property, not gratuity. Gratuity umakhali we ndrama waigwirira ntchito zaka mwina 30 mboma ndezi tuluke ndrama zosezija
high mods
zipite no kwa munthu amene the next of kin ndi akazako. Pamene divorce kugawa na ndrama zimene mabanga limodzi pabanja
ndekanga mabanga 100 waja sorry 50
ndikarunda amene munapeza limodzi. That's marital property. Koma hii ndi movie yoti ndrama imene wazigwirira ntchito ndala uja moyo wake wonse mboma.
Okay, marital property yo anthu akamasaina marriage certificate kuyambira tsumeja kuti ayi tinapanga kwati Saturday date yakuti demeja makanena kuti mamuna na indikatundu uyo. Okay. Ambire kuwerenga pene fana ona ngati mauchenena amzera agawana so katundu oti mamuno jana kula
bachala. Okay, so zima nkhani zizete namva wanisanga soro abisa nkhani because namva kwantu awugambe mpani mabuyano mapina paja because nanga makhoti munthu I'm already successful ndine Bill Gates gade ndendo kwadana ndi munthu 2 years ukwati uja wakanika ngino nambo kuvepa kalekale nachitosira skulu ko nkamamba upanga application mugaraja ndazinzanga nkwajesa beach move kumene kucha nkuwork over 50 years wina kenda nkukhana 2 years autenga half of that.
Got half of that.
Basically, it's the same issue. Your player uja anazachuka uja. Mapenda?
Hakim.
Yes. It's the exact.
He needs
same
a statue.
issue.
Aminoja. Pakati
It was
sumanya.
the very exact same issue because I never thought about niggas 2 years. What water? I don't know. Chuma would gone 50-50. Mtu has been playing soccer all his life.
Football member says me.
Alamzora ine ndilibe chuma ntama yangu.
I did 50-50. Also, times when I was in the 2 years, I zomuli
Uli
nazo.
nazo iweyo.
Gone
So
50-50.
imazakhanga tipalika imbalance kamene koko to some extent.
So that's why you.
Komano palizina zake ni mafira ngati we should normalize it. If we normalize kuti tizipanga ngini kuti okay, I said what run from this day to pita uku tizagawana zimene tizipeza ababa koma izizi zinalipo kale. Sioneka ngati chikondi.
Anthu kama
No, but here's
kama kwatilana sumapanga
Sioneka ngati chikondi timakhala kuti taso koma ngini yofuna.
No, but here's the thing. If you knew kuti banja lita.
sungapange banja.
No, sungapange banja komano ndi possibility timakhala banja lilo.
But there were aren't we the made my pangira kandi prina which kuipanga ngati it's not a way of showing love. I think it's even the best way of showing love. Because if you know that you're not gonna leave that man, why should you worry about
prenup? Yes.
If you're very confident that I want to be with this man for the longest,
Or whatever he does.
why would you worry about signing a prenup?
Hey, koma izizi ena arenganazo matenda ase ngatundika ikira ineyo. Iwe mene monipe. Kani sake ndizwele zimukamba bazika. Aina ruma ndikonda ndi undika. Udiwe, this is just normal. Let's just
do this.
Let's just normalize it. It's science.
But I think
That's means I don't love you. Mwana wa badwa DNA aende. Science.
but it's a and the moment you bring that issue of your DNA with mwana wa badwa and half of that, hey, why don't you trust me? I'm like, if you have nothing, if you have nothing to worry about,
Let's
then
go.
why is that an issue?
chimodzimodzi anthu amene amabweka kusayidwa mgalimoto mwawo amakhala anyamwali nthu yodabwitsa.
So in most cases, like if you have nothing to worry about, make me feel stupid. Let me spend my money. Like, I told-
Kena mundika libire.
then you have the I told you so moment.
Ukusanga.
You can have the
I told you so. If you want to make another baby, let's go.
or ndama imene jado ndemo kana tokisa nchiro yena kwa
Zene makonda azimai kuti ukapita umowa uzika ngupanga keep tab of the money that you're spending inozandipasa so yomweyo. Neyo ndili wife ngatumuzala sisi mwapanga 500,000 for DNA neso ndikere
in 5 hours.
imene inali yanu neso ndifuna.
Ndipo ntakumpasa.
That's why I
100%
think-
mwana ndwanga.
because I think in the modern world, marriage is a bad business. In the modern world, in most cases, ndavako my cases ojeba where a man can claim chuma jan wife, but in most cases it's men who are suffering. And banja ligata zimabizeka kuti ownership even olia mafana.
Yeah.
It hardly goes to men. Men lose children, and in most cases men are alienated from the children.
It's I say chimema ndo awambiri nkhani yachitika let's say masiyana anthu simunali kumpatibo zakanika muli ndiyana zima ndo awambiri nonzijano zoyipisana nomambiri kwa ana zija because at the end of the day ana aja mzuri abambanga nayo woyipa. They don't know the story. They don't have the privilege to know the story because amakhani munthu mmodzi.
No, but in most cases, you know, babanje, right? In most cases, Anna, I'm spend entire mbili ndi ama yao.
Yeah.
Olugambira kalikali. That's why you think you see good love yamafana. It drifts a lot to women than to men. As much as banga zambili babanje, but love will always drift to the mother. Hey, me, I love my mom. This because they usually attach to them. But what I do want, food, who provides? Madala.
Dad.
My fees, Madala. Rentals, Madala. My medical bills, Madala. Clothing. Zimabizeka kuti zambiri Madala kubanga.
Even anthu ambiri.
Those are the important things that urangozichosa babanja banja. Anavutika. The same way on Daleka deal, you can see my drastic changes.
Hey, what must I? Of course,
who gets all the credit? I love Mommy. Why? Because she makes the food. Who bought the food? The dad. Why? They're in a nice house. The house is clean. But who makes sure the house is there? The dad. You know? Oh, they go to nice schools. But who helps them with homework? It's mom. But who pays the school fees? The dad.
PTA and then mom.
Yeah. So smakazodi.
pakapite
Yeah, no, but for real.
kumbukira pite
My meeting at school.
ana TikTok wasakuidziwa pite parents and teachers.
That's yeah, man, but it's crazy, and these are the things that are also leading to more issues when it comes to mental health here as Bambo. Since June is men's mental health, so we are doing as such. Last week we had a topic that was very, touchy, and Hambi and Abanga relate. Yeah, mental health. We were not speaking as experts. And to just that. Podcasters.
Oh, by the way, I want to give a big shout out to Blessings Chishara. He started a movement, Anapanga Group in Amadi. It's a group about the mental health.
Yeah.
So men come together and they discuss my issues of mental health. Anapanga Kuma meeting in Blanta, and I don't know if he has done one in Lidongwe.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
Blessings Chishara.
Blessings Chishara. Azabwere. So he's quite an influential person.
Junior Sanate Abwere.
Blessings,
Now Sinanga Ndujen Mental Health Month. Because Zujen so Damson I made with my number phone and Abanga so for the
I don't know what it calls. Amadi men and gentlemen, they like men they get together and discuss about my issues of mental health. And he commented on that issue we talked about. That they were talking about the same issues.
Oh, it's when I'm not site.
So to that event they were discussing.
But namba alimalumiza ni matapo atatu penini.
I know Musa so didn't find him too.
Oh.
I was rating him good to find him. Down to Mizira Yanko. So just a brief background of this guy, Damson. The therapist to MTF.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Malawi Defense Force. So, mukumbuka tena nikakamba zoti napita kuweya bodi mkatenga brother wanga ni sirikali. Episode naga. So, tiravaya nabazo sina ntengebe. Because I know that apiteka ku rehab ku Salima.
Okay. Amajugera Nkondo?
Amajugera Nkondo, yeah. Yeah, so you can call Damson. Tuone kuti zienda bwanji pataoni pano.
Yes, madam.
Hello, Damson. Bobo.
Bobo, sir.
Brandon Jones, Podcastmalawi. You're live on the show. Ndi Bensam, ndi my guys on SABA'S. So, mena bangira muja kuti timbirane tikambirane ziwiri zitatu.
Yebo.
Bwana Damson tagunya dilani pa Podcastmalawi pa ine Bensam.
Oh, yeah, Ben. Yeah, thanks, man. You're welcome.
Okay, so first thing, bwana, inajueni mafuna June is mental health as right? Month yeah. So first and foremost, Chionma Fund Fuse as an expert in this field, mental health. Ndijani jime chikula kwika kumalawi kunogo tiambie kumalengo chikula kwika ndijani in terms of awareness kaya kuti za mental health is chikula kwika ndijani.
Okay. Basically, according to Ineo, as someone who has been in the field for so long, for a period of time, and I've noted this and institution kwatu.
Yes.
I feel like leaders and like both in politics, organizations, they don't value kwambiri essential mental health. I don't know kama yono ndio sifunikira.
Yeah.
Kavena amangona ngati ndikanturi sema exist kaya, I don't know. But I feel like leadership yato is to be blamed kwambiri. As well as concept ya culture.
Yes.
Morals yato. Our values, how we perceive how we perceive ngine ambie maiona in a way that is dominated by culture, which we are told kuti isisema muna sunga bange izinka sunga bange. So in so doing, my issues are asili kumapanga and esipopo.
Yeah.
That's according to my region, my own understanding and my own assessment of these issues.
Okay. Now, since you have this expertise, I do not know how long this program has been there. Komano naona mena mabwera magazi kudya sipo mpano muja anavaa gai ku rehab. Akapita nkhondo muja akabwerako. Was it having any bearing kuti mina day to day life yawo imakhanga kuti mina make sikwenda bwino ifa chama issues of mental health iwa?
Yes, and that's what we want to although sitting as bang disclose before to sit nakale basipo with my bosses.
Yeah.
Command measures already mainly we have kuja first via not only for Ngini mental health.
Yeah.
Also for like financial management, Ngini ama family, Ngini mwa ya mental health. So Ngini wambili makandi impact yolo muntu umuna wabwira kuseti kuja dola kubasa ka 10 meter, ka 20 meter, ka 5 meter yani. Kudaba odi muntu uja family bakumusa kushala.
Yeah.
Kudaba odi muntu uja ngarama ka 10 ya 20 grand waipa nga upgrade akaya fiyazi. Ngarana lo mala ndiye kuti my issues Gugu basumaya madam was like so after we banga assessing Ngini first we are told kuti magaya azikashala ga kuseti kuja. Zayambiga I think the last group was the first group. And this group, if they yiso, that will happen as well. So, and what is that as the work on that as well? So, but nobody should continue. I said, but nobody really ambitious. Yeah, stay. So we'll be canceling them between Ngini yourself.
Okay, so I was telling these guys, unabanga reach out to my page after on episode to from last week, Titagamba za mental health.
Yeah.
From what you saw, City Magambi anakuti kwambiri point inayoti we need solutions. Muntu kwambiri talking it out the one of the ways to finding a solution, not necessarily the solution. So solution wise, antambira monoti kupeza therapist into dula ngati kumalai kunoko. Not everybody can afford that.
Generally.
Nde titani nongata Malawi because zitupanga affect be either way.
Okay, boy. I'm working on a consultancy. Yeah, my issues of mental health. And in the Kabila Baba, because I'm coming on a Monday, I'll have some meetings with people.
Yes.
Mainly, our goal is I have a team of social workers, myself therapist. My guys are psychology, I mean, my girl says, I mean, I'm going.
Yeah.
So I gathered my guys, I mean, I just as one way of reaching out or reducing my cases, I mean, as a society, I had to sit down and think, what can I do?
Yeah.
So I sort of calling those people, Dika interface, and I also sort of engaging you, my guys, a podcast.
Yes.
Now, if we are there, we'll be providing Ngini for free. Magezi asama file gudi apia do no tikandi platform about we sit down tibe sa means tisbanga by link antua. I also talk with Professor Joseph Bandawe of College of Medicine. Kuna listen asiti banga mentor asiti tanisira zina. So as for us as Yamada, I feel like we should have a platform whereby my guys azibanga present my issues out and we sit down and we assist them. We provide to them my services are free of charge.
Yeah.
Many of the bangasi to find the one good kandi tibanga reduce banji my cases are society wa tibanga reduce banji my cases are told to come up social media kumone koda kusangala asa kusangala social media makantu kapulite nse kwambiri fangire so manager ikupanga so add to my social cases.
Yeah.
Kuona uri muntu kumwendera kone kuti kumwendera kuona inside is that hurt. So as for as for me, that's what I want to do. I want to talk to you guys. Talk and I'll sit down. Tipeza kaka apu and the issues are zangoje manager. So doing to na gudi pajaji pasage zitibanga mind reduce my cases as society as well as mental health illness.
Okay. Now for Solomia another the grand all over boys kunoko tukamba za mental health. Tinabizodi there was a point that was raised kuti nkhani yayikulu kumalawi kunoko imene anthu amazoti kaya kuzipha kapena kukhalira depressed ndi nkhani ya ndalama kuli konse kumene tapita katingana kuti ma relationships akuvuta yanchani koma it goes down to ndalama ndi imene kutani ikuzunguza kwambiri.
I think there are I think there are two main issues that can cause depression or suicide or self-destruction in any form. To me, I think it's either money or women. When like those are the two major issues.
Two major issues, yeah. That it is tenge chimozi pachokha kumaneku. Kumaneku zikumaenda bwanji kuti mpaka na munthu uzipheweka kapena mpaka na munthu ukhale depressed. What's going wrong?
Okay. So this is my thoughts. These are my thoughts.
Yeah.
Ngati munthu sobano.
Yeah.
Ndikuona ngati guys ambiri, boys ambiri ndiyo zikonda pa frames bacho. A lot of young people are selfish. Ndikupatsa chisanzo where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
I'm coming from a ghetto whereby guys ena anali ku sciences, niggas ena anali ku chanko. Niggas ena andi bench ya chanchani town mu chanchani. Komano I haven't ever seen anthu aja coming together, joining hands. Kuna guys, let's do ABCD for our common good. Okay, let's help unzatu mne ali stranded pa shia kuti kati pase ka dollar and a business. You get it?
Yes.
In that concept, ndimafira ngati ifeyo ngati nyamata we're not there to reach out to each other. 1, 2, ifeyo so timakanga anthu we are shy in getting help from one another. Ine amwene kumalawi kucha kuli magaya ambiri ogera, kumalawi kucha kuli magaya ambiri ama ideas are sharp. My ideas so they can bring money on the table. Koma chifukwa chona kuti timo woti kampanga approach uyu, okay, ine lese ndiwamuna ndipanga approach wankazi aona ngati ndikumfuna. Okay, ine ndipanga approach uyu aona ngati makuti tingire pene tichati timatiphwekesa koma tingire ndoti timakhala ndika impact. Tira pange to work on our relationships with each other. Kuna I should open up a person. Okay, I should go kwa muntu kupanga face. So I say Brandon ndofuna chakudya. Okay, Brandon idea yakudya kunaipanga bwana. Look at machika ina team anandani chilenga awa. Aina mai mbambande. Fano team madam look at fana amene acha. Mafa aina Lordway Lumbe wa citizen, the citizen. Magairo amene ajawa maina sikuti amapanga ngini yothani zake. They are making a name for themselves and they make money for kakusonga de anthu. So they had a dream compatible kuti tipite kwa iwaje so guys I've never ngaboko guys can I be part of this? Okay guys ngabanga banje inzofoira. 2 ndikufira ngati our government, our system inatinamiza. That's my feeling. Fana kuti look at my cases, my issues out now. Ngongole is one of my cases bagada Marian.
Zanifis.
Ngongole Zanifis je? Could one say ujenzi brothers just na figure kwa intended people. Kwa intended and amafunika za figure. Chifukwa ya politics, chifukwa ya malizo zambiri mbili. So above all ngini ineyo ndingo yankho zojepe. I think I will split more. My ideas, I think we should bring ideas on the table. We should bring ideas that will make money for us. My ideas on the idea to produce China Jage. So ndingo sira form. Of course there's a lot of points to come. We can talk about that.
All right, now women, it's either money or women. And hambira wazipa and hambira going into depression because of my relationship in general. What's going wrong? Is it because we are going into relationship struggles or is what's the problem?
It goes beyond that. It goes my issues are purpose, having a purpose, because I feel like whatever you're doing, you should have a purpose for that thing. Magaya ambiri ndimazapha yangini naga tukubole balifana naga maikaya amabulika sama iPhone. I don't know if unaza ipaya.
Yeah, na time so
Tinagamba boss.
Manager. Okay. So ndimazali ngalo muntu wa bobo avuta chiki koma ura avele kwa chiki je kuda amulole akaenda iPhone 15 ndimasaona ngati ndingini yoti kungofuna pusi basi ungofuna kuti ukangothira batire ndakakuona ifoto ndi phone nika ndingini yokuti ndingini yopoira so I feel like ndina yake wase ndingini yopoira so ineyo my issues are ngati it goes by purpose. What's your purpose? Are you going to a relationship fully before uli ndi zilako lako? Are you going to a relationship because you want to nurture something or you want to build chinthu china chake out of relationship?
Yeah.
Ndindi a friend yange nake anamala at 42 years. Ndiye dela kanozoti panga tamsundali yamani. Ineyo tu kumala kukusuti ndikapanga zopoira. Ndiye anandiuza mapoints ta ndine nenga napanga kuti life expectancy panopa. Nigga at 42.
Yeah.
And have your first daughter ba. I say ndina.
Uzamsiya mwana
baba. Keso nikadisa boyamba. Yeah. Kwambira nikadisa wese kuti ayi ukambala at 35. At 30 yakuti. Koma ndikhala basi adela no. Mufuna ukhalelede so anthu amene amasikia ife chama baby kwambiri ndimona ngati concept ya purpose makhoti palibe komanso I feel like purpose pomwepo pali ma issues ngati ama goals vision the way you should sit down and say okay what do we want to achieve in this relationship chakuti okay fine what capacity do we have in achieving this a blando mule apa ngini ili yose imafunika dola masiku anowa
yeah facts
when there's a lady use public transport ukufunika ungukhandi kahle so ukulowa mu relationship ulibe even iweyo bando kumwe mpaka ma stand ukulowa mu relationship ulibe even yoti mkazi uja umpanga spoil 2 minutes na yake now mkazi uja goes from muntu wakashi wa iPhone wa Honda Fit wa Vitsi chanchani mbola mabeneke tumaganiza mopoira nkale because our generation in makaisa ambiro kuganiza mopoira ende mazio
yayi kuno wait vene ndimakonda kwambira naso kuti generation ife nde madanda
ine musandike mo guys inde generation yani ine ndi top G
abelsa magada belsa
top G. How old are you, my friend? Damson.
Hey, they're connecting.
Anyway, how is he old? Like how old is he?
Hello?
Damson.
Hey, how old are you? Which generation are you from?
I'm 29.
You're 29. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so okay.
Hello?
Now I get what you're saying. Kuti purpose kwambiri ndimene matifuta makai. Pali my issues ambiri mbiri around mental health. Ineyo mafuso anga men mafusa ndapanga exhausted. Azinzanga angalali mafuso.
I think just to add up on what you have expanded about Damson, and also you as a as a specialist in this area, I think you also need to help these people in terms of their EQs. I think it's also another big issue when it comes to situations. How we can handle situations when they happen to us. Because I'll be honest, many one in a pompa and also you said with my boys and be how we have a certain amount of ego which we can't even control ourselves. So ego imenijayo imadiga masession opoira because it's something we cannot even handle. Tima kula ntima or tima zimva ngaruti dipena bago we're not even there.
Ngini mene ngarindika anthu ngini mene wezi.
And the same way kudu mazona ngadu you went to edolo anthu enake for example kurika kande anthu enake sanga kujere nkazi. So when things like those happen to you, you find yourself in a situation where you can't handle things.
Yeah, man. Yeah, sure.
These people need to know. Kuti no, mulungu jasana nenge dolo mozi.
Kulimadolo
muja kuno. Kulimadolo sani masela. So we need to acknowledge, teach these people. Kuti guys, life ija. Akita si mozi ya, si filimu. Si filimu ya.
Mabwera dola. Iwenga ruli dolo kuli madola.
Oh, madolo sana
madola.
So I think we need boys need to learn and to acknowledge. For example, if you watch my fighters Zambili, can the boxing or UFC, like under a situation of defeat, they can actually take it. nzanga iwande panga defeat, they go shake hands. But you know, my boys and be sanga kare social media, they'll be devastated. But we need to be in a space where we're like, I think the guy was it was his day. Nzanga iwande chapa. I think in the so we should be able to understand.
Let me go back and train.
Yes, for example, in a relationship, go back home and sit down. Zateka bwanje kuti mfana uyu yapange zimezi izi. Ali ndi ndrama kuposa ine.
Smash the cheeks.
Ali ndi ndrama kuposa ine. Kapena ali ndi malooks. Like those are the questions you should ask yourself.
The bounce kuposa ine.
Exactly. We have to be real. We have to be real. Teach these people to be real with themselves. Ngati kwanu kuja ineyo zimapeza kuti even ma soldiers that alusa kuti ndi sirikali wina kanga ni poundile ujeni. Chiki ndikutulusa machine pene paja ndikuntira machaka mu.
Zopoira zokazo zachimizi kwambiri.
Basi ndikuntira munthu machaka basi wajasa uzithira so chaka. But it's something you can handle. Matero.
Komano, I think next week in the site, I think we need to meet.
Yeah.
I think we have to share a lot.
We
have to share a lot.
Yeah, I said Damson
I'll come off.
Okay, cool. But if Solomaliza limozi.
So I have a question. So as soldiers, how do you do with PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder? Maybe first time as and dealing with PTSD in general.
Come again?
As soldiers, how do you do with the PTSD and also dealing with PTSD in general? Yeah.
Okay, bon. To be honest with you, stuff over the years, timebanga neglect kwambiri. And it is now that we have introduced it even in our courses. We incorporate my post-traumatic anjaniwa. For example, guys, and we teach them much of mental health. So, honestly, like this year, last year, Chifu Sojani, Makazi Fairfield there too, Makambiri, some of the what are psychotherapists? Okay, Makaza Havanga, okay. Could Makaza Funira won't go down. Now, the past years, maybe get to Mapangabo. To be honest, the research I've done in it, because me, I joined the 12.
Oh.
So, since then, when I was, I think, 17, I was 17 then. Since then,
privilege.
17 years.
Unala more privilege.
Ndikuvongera ma pictures I that. Yeah, you see, so like the time I deployed in 2016, we didn't have my classes or my lessons. So now, Zigo, the Sindikira, now even people are able to appreciate the role I feel. So I think fast forward 10 years from now, or 5 years from now, if you ask me that question again in Engari Damson, I would be able to tell you, look, fine, Tabanga reach out to soldier, and we have achieved A, B, C, D. Okay, as far as medical B, C, D, now we are able to say, look, Papa, Tabanga reach out for hours. So, in short, that's what I can say.
So Damson, I say nenda kutokoza kwambiri, and I thank you so much for reaching out in the first place. There are many more interactions in the way because I mean you're forced to reckon with to one utipanga bwanji because mental health is in this utipanga affect wambiri as my youth and as a country in general, you know. Because my youth if mapanga build the next generation. So iweyo kufunikira ababatu kusia ubwelere kukampuko muzimva mafungwa au ja gunpowder umeneko.
Bagale kumejeka
ukabwera iweyo ndetukwena kumana tuone kuti tipanga motani.
I'll visit you guys. I'll sure come. So for 9.
Yeah. Como usamachule uzati pesa.
Uzatiteteza.
Inyomo di safe usebenzele ndikubwera kubene ko.
So thank you very much. You know that ataona uri mpanga bwanje mene woko ifete malizise show kuno.
Yeah man.
Umakwana.
But chibanga you know the banga. All the best bro.
Sure, thanks. Yeah, so that was Damson Togoma. He's a soldier. Also, he's a psychotherapist in the army.
Finally titanena kuti tiri safe. Naenda nkopeni tupi chanchani kamona papa.
Boma.
Aiwe tataru.
Boma la
Tata.
Komanso pena pake it's okay kungocho timapezeka cha 49 ena akaesezida ena akatengere bo
Erangange koma
Ena ngafuzile ba.
ena atengere bophuzira
antu akauzani pa Facebook oi araramba palena kama moja aitiza ochatu kamene kodata iwe uli kuti kodi iwe uti uzaocha uli
Uli kutiko. Upase mapu ubwele uzaoche.
ena esezida ena atengere bophuzira
anamavusitsika aramaona ngati 14,000 ali pamodzi pa Facebook iwe uli kwanu uyo ali kwawo
Ende ajawa ti T. Wina ke namu yankhalu. Namu yankhalu T. Ndare mungamati T muzibwera ndi group imene mupangira comment iyo. Tizizori muli pangati osangoti T. T nde kuti chani.
yeah koma this was nice.
Yeah, this was nice. So that was Damson Ntokoma. Yeah, man. I like people who think like him because I mean, akuziwa what is madula into.
but for me I honestly feel like we're focusing on fixing the wound but rather than fixing what's causing the wounds. This is the main problem I think we
True.
because zinto zomachitika kuma tikanawo pezinjira kuti zisamba zikuri zikuchitika
Pacha banka now the prevention is better than cure, pacha.
because antu tikuchirisa koma nositi kwa
Than avoiding kudwalako.
so if you can work on kuti anthu ambiri
Asamadwala.
asamapezeke mu situation imene akumakhala
Kwana anandiwa sasa mena nakambira zao je financial management. Unaona it? Because mafuta ambia andrama guys. Zichati makamba day jaiso nakamba so
Yeah namabwera
dollar managing dollar nkovuta si ali esame na mathopanga manage dollar. Ona? So it boils down anisanga sifala makamba zakacha.
Yeah.
Ona? Because of culture, it's the reason why mjama kwa mbodi makolo sama nena kuti amapanga ndrama singati amapanga bwanyi.
amwene timati tikagwira ndrama ifetu ati tumablade iri kushopu
Ona? That's the only time. That's the only time. So I think
ndefe ndrama it's like kuti ndrama ndiyo gulira chinthu basi ikakandi ndrama ndikagulira chinthu
basi.
that's what we knew. That was a bit
the 100
And shilling it.
the shilling masai walitsana
Let's make an example ndrama.
as I was saying.
Yeah, man, but I like such thought-provoking and also educative conversations. Looking forward to many more of those because we are reimagining.
Musasega instigator.
No, you know, can't panga time, wouldn't it? But then, yeah, man, but all in all, as Podcastmalawi, we are trying to empower the youth. So, as one way of empowering, youth here are empowered. Because mental health is the youth are empowered here. Yeah, man. I mean, Uncle Ben, wiki no mabanga jani. 5 things that are very important. 1, gym, nabida. Hey, that's our fall.
majambo la movie tu.
Hey, that's our start.
Binzi anaisakasaka.
Umwana pesa.
Mpani funa bange kwa just know that anaisakasaka.
Eh, anasaka ndio. Ajira kwani.
I gonna
What were like top 5 things that you've done this week that you're proud of?
that I'm proud of. Damn.
You're doing nothing, brother.
Useless brother. Chiankoyo chikonzekera.
Hey.
Yankuramba iweyo ndiri.
What are the top 5 things that you did this week that you are actually proud of? Papa, ndabanga achieve this. Oh, kapena, I'm in a way. I'm on the way of achieving something because of the things that I've done this week.
Okay. I've started reading again after a long time. And also writing. The other thing, what can I say? Just managing the home. I manage,
Housekeeper.
Houseboy.
Houseboy.
not houseboy, but I'm the one who manages. Go to rent everything. So I'm improving on that.
Yeah.
Drama zogulira. amusira ndrama za ndiwo.
Come on, I like the fact that
Yeah.
we spoke about this last week. And how ndikuwerenga ifatu kuwerenga. Kwa basa busy. Big ups.
Yeah.
Because nabanga preach entire mweyo. Iwakabanga implement. Ndala Leon. 5 things.
Edit.
Grochi.
Zindu ziwiri. Nagura the other week kwa maana zafika panova. Anyway, I've come up with a new business idea.
Yeah.
I've tried to reach out something connected to that idea.
Yeah.
Of which and kaime yake it's not more komatipita konko ziteka. So I think
at least 4 things, yeah. 4 things.
In a house for me, guys. I've
been in out to mizani jana piga nyemba bo saija 2 days. Sure what?
Ben,
I don't have
a lot of things
going on right now.
Yeah.
But I can say I've stuck to my plans which I've had.
Yeah.
And I just make sure there's progress. And as long as there's progress on those plans, I'm fine.
I think in the top five things that I've first thing was to go back to working out that I've started. It's very brilliant. Second thing is the thing that I was telling Leon the other day, Takumana. There was this thing I was doing. Busy when we can effort.
And shout out.
Shout out to Don.
And I'm supporting.
I say you have a lot of people to do these things with, but you choose to do them with me.
What?
Huh? Things.
Business. Not things.
Just business. Yeah. A third thing is I've started a mixology class on top of the public speaking class that I'm doing. Yeah?
Cocktails?
Yeah.
Cocktails?
Yes.
Possess mocktails for.
Yeah. I do both.
Okay.
Yeah. So the other thing that I'm doing now is focusing on the things that matter. Not only to me, but to everybody else. Since I know to some extent I'm a public figure. This is affect to some extent. So I'm focusing on that. Ninkana za mental health is itazikanga kwambiri because I know how important it is and I'm a survivor of these things. Yeah,
you could have died 2 times. You survived. I think you're a failure. You failed to die.
That's what I said. That's what one of the most embarrassing things that I've done in my life. Failing twice. Yeah. The 5th thing is to keep showing up. And I've been showing up this week. Now in my meeting and I showed up.
That's great.
Yeah. So I think we should just be accountable to ourselves and
I think we should encourage young people to always have a plan, regardless whether you're working or not going to school. Always have a certain plan to achieve a certain goal.
Just align yourself. You never know what you imagine about it. Just know how to do these things. Because yeah, man, but that's all for me. I don't know. Do you have any things? No? Yeah, uncle? Yeah,
are we good?
Yeah, it's been Brandon Jones, the one and only on the biggest podcast in the land. Iwe. Subscribe, man. Subscribe, like, follow. It's been Bensam, it's been Yanko, it's been Leon the Don. Inu. Next week, it is one panoso.
Zina's a new one. We'll discuss. And we always appreciate when you make comments and leave suggestions.
Please do.
We don't really like it when you complain too much. But we appreciate your participation. Positive, negative, we enjoy it.
Yeah, kama samana ri comfort zone siya bo. Ndenga ri comfort zone ni Facebook. Ta tuluka ni ko no video ko YouTube.
Mgamkala on the data. Ma snippets, please make sure you go watch the full version of the conversation.
Ndemukakaonela kuti muzapanga comment. Mwana ba?
Talk comment konko. As a comment with
broader perspective. Yeah, and also we're still selling merch. Merch is still going out. We can still advertise here. Yeah, so you can still advertise here. The details are on socials. Also, my phone number you can call us. This other guy called me. Afuna Adan Okuda t-shirt.
Yes, sir.
Then mafusa fuso. Lena jai mundi yanke makomenti. Kuti tikale adani gabe tikale alimanyemba. The choice is yours. The choice is yours. Finding at home and t-shirt or we are busy inspector. And we
Beans.
are out of here.